What the hell that? I gotta go to the store, y'all, because I the ran out of Newports fucking with you niggas over there in this chat. So I'm gonna drop the link and I'm gonna put myself on the panel and then I'm gonna mute from this side so I can take my ass to the store. Cause there ain't no way I'm about to be able to do this whole live stream. Uh yeah. Okay. Let's drop the link. I know I didn't set no notifications. I'm sorry. Y'all know I be tired. I was asleep. Then I woke up. Yes, yes. Listen, I be coming through now. You know I be late, but I'm here. And now I'm still listening to Shakim over there at Nessus in my ear. And they are wanting to know about his body cam. I think so I reckon that Shakim has a body cam channel or what have you. Let me pin. So if man, listen, you know it gets crazy over there. Okay, let me mute myself. I gotta gather myself accordingly. Good morning, Glow. Listen, you know I don't sleep. I don't sleep. Um, I don't sleep at night. I'm used to working. Because the good sister Eyes told me not to talk about her in the middle of the night. But I don't mostly be awake in the middle of the day when she be dragging me. So, ma'am, I have to drag you in the middle of the night, okay? Because I sleep during the day. Let me let myself up. All right. I gotta go to the store. If anybody is backstage, I won't be able to let you up for like 15 good minutes, okay? So just bear with the toilet. Can you, shit, can you hear me? Because I do have my little headset in. What I said about the toilet. Oh, she told me to stop hanging around dusty bitches. So I'm just going to assume that she's talking about Tiff T. She told me to stop hanging around dusty bitches and something else. And then she asked me if I wanted her to roast me. And I told her it's fine. She can roast me as long as she tell the truth. I don't like nobody lying me. But I fully understand that I can and will be drugged on the internet. It don't make me feel no type of way. But she told me that I need to stop. Okay, you came over here short. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't really hear you, toy lady. What about now? Can y'all hear the toy lady now? You coming over here? Well, you just give it some time because I gotta go to the store. I need some cigarillos. Can somebody please give me a mic check 1 2 1 2 before I actually leave? What does one mean? What does one mean? What does one mean? Is one good or bad? Share. Okay, okay. Now, Beatrice, you know I don't like to be called the dildo lady because I don't discriminate on sex toys. I would really prefer if you guys would just call me the sex toy lady. Now, if I only review dildos, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But when you put me in a box Oh, one. Okay, we hear you. It was one. So when you put me in the box, that's too niched down for me. That's too niched down, right? Because I'm already niched down. Something that some people just don't understand what that even means. But I'm already niched down, and so I don't only like review dildos. So that is a inaccurate representation of the content that I do. Good morning, Bubba. I hope you're driving safe, darling. We got to go to the store though. So let's take a ride and let me make sure my phone don't hook to the car. But yeah, so that's it. That's all. I just had to get that one. Listen, you know what? I don't feel no type of way, beat you. You know what I'm saying? But I just would prefer if he do be everywhere, girl. Everywhere. He be everywhere. Hold on, y'all. Um, let's see. Bubba do be everywhere. Let me get my purse out my car. Is my purse in my car? I see it. Oh, y'all, I done hit his fucking car with the door. Shit. Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? I got this big old bag. Right? Okay. But yeah, so I prefer just to be called a toy lady because, I don't discriminate against sex toys. I like all sex toys, not just dildos. Not just the dildos. It's cold. To my bad. Let me disconnect. Toy lady is getting bad. Damn, really? I listen. I had promised y'all I was gonna go live. Let me disconnect from my Wi-Fi, y'all. Hold on. Share. Either stay backstage or come back. Stay backstage or come back. All dildos are sex toys, but not all sex toys are dildos. Thank you. And that's all I'm saying, Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? I just want an accurate representation of the content that I make. Well, I don't got no second device, Pastor Vic. I don't got no second device with me. I already done left out the house. And if I go back in there, I might wake Mellow ass up. So please, somebody stay over there until the toilet get back home. I thought it was getting ready to wrap up because everybody was dropping off at the panel. Lord, what did I just do? Uh, we need some heat. Where's the heat? There you go. So thank you, Stephanie Collins, because some people don't seems like they don't understand that. Child, how the fuck? Why do this shit keep coming on? Let's just cut the volume down. We're just gonna cut that shit off. All right. Okay, y'all. It's cold as fuck. Go on back over there past the Vic so you can tell us the rest of the tea.
Hold on. Bubba, can you hear me? Ain't nobody else answering me. Bubba, can you hear me? Hello. Child, I don't want to just be talking to y'all and then um I don't want to just be talking to y'all and then y'all motherfuckers cannot hear me. Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling? Alright, let me see. I ain't left the yards yet. Let me go make sure that I don't need to like let myself back in because I did take myself off of the Wi-Fi. Child, I guess I need to just get my backup phone. I don't want to stream none of Nest Live because Nest will strike you with the quickness, honey. Her strike game is strong. So I'm going to refresh and let myself back in and then I'll go. Oh, my sound is fine. Okay, appreciate you. I don't know why I'm yelling, but I am. Okay, so yeah, so thank you, Stephanie Collins, for clarifying that because the people seem to not understand that. And honestly, I got some toys that I need to be doing some reviews on, but because I've been fooling with Mellow a little behind, I haven't had time to do no recording, and I actually was supposed to do some recording tonight, but I think I just basically overslept once I came back from the nail salon, and and then I had to take Mellow to get something to eat. And y'all know Friday is Wingstop night, so I had to go way to Greenville to get me some wings from Wingstop. So when I came back home, I crashed. Okay, ow, I crashed, and I woke up and DJ Drama was on, and I was still about half asleep. How you doing, YM? Now, YM, listen, I don't think that your the post that you did about the Umar boys. First of all, do the men who are referred to as the Umar boys actually feel a certain type of way about being called the Umar boys? Like, I don't know if I would, I don't know. They got to find another name for them. Either way, they over there hitting Shakim in the forehead. So I was asking a question in the chat, but honey, the chat was moving so fast. We're gonna give Ness some grace, honey, because she had 700 people in that chat. That chat was fucking flowing. So what y'all doing out this late? Oh yeah, it's a spring game tomorrow. It's a football game tomorrow, y'all. All right, let's go. We driving this stick shift today. Shout out to my dad for teaching the toy lady how to drive a 5 speed. Yeah, yeah, beautiful. You know that's my trucker bay. It's plenty other ones if you want one, boo. You just can't have them with girl. But so I wanted to know, the question that I asked in this chat was, whose idea was it for Shakim to pay her the $200 to co-host for her? Like, that's my first question because we was at DJ Dramas. Shout out to Hoodie for letting us know what exactly was going on over there. So once we ended, y'all know we took a little sector field trip. Y'all know I love a good sector field trip. I really, really do. Okay. The people in her chat was like, they whole sector is over here. Like, we been over here. Okay, what is y'all talking about? Y'all just wasn't paying no damn attention. You think it's funny? Oh, listen, I don't see nothing wrong with the picture that you did of Darrell Hoodie and Shakim, because here's the thing, right? If you know, are the other people's features exaggerated? No, I don't believe so. And this ain't even the first time, YM, that you done like that type of caricature, I guess is what you call. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I want to say that it's a quote unquote caricature. And you know what I'm saying? Like, is it your fault, YM, that Shakim got Negro features? You know, like, that's like me getting mad at you for making my lips big on a picture that you do of me, knowing good damn well my lips big as hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of YM hate going on around here. But I still love you, boo. I still love you, boo. Okay. It ain't nothing but love. I'm on peace of positivity for now. So yeah, I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. Let me cut these bright lights off so they give me a ticket. Oh, and I see the police sitting up there too. Then, oh my God, I told G Gates, I told you to wait 15 minutes because I got to go to the QT to gather me some Newports and some cigarillos because y'all niggas is crazy as fuck. Y'all can't go, we can't take y'all niggas to no other sector. Y'all niggas is always in somebody's sector, running amok, running amok. Mr. Policeman, why? Why? Don't pull me over. Ooh, that's a state trooper too. I cannot afford no more tickets at this point. This year alone, I done fucking got 2 tickets. I cannot take this. Okay. Oh, you just got here. Okay, Jadace. Well, baby, you just gonna have to wait because I was trying to explain that I had needed some cigarillos and I had needed some cigarettes, but I had got distracted because I was driving back home, and I was listening to Nest Live and totally went past the fucking store. Like, just said fuck it and went past the store. And then when I got home, I was like, all right, let me go get my life together. I got to roll up first. And then I was like, damn, I didn't stop by the stove. So we got to go back because y'all know these lives be lasting till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna have to get myself all the way together, or I ain't gonna really feel like doing too much of nothing. So just bear with me, okay? Because I told y'all we was gonna go live because I with me and who was it? Me, Clark, and somebody else was having a conversation in DJ Drama's chat as it relates to D Darrell and the Tiff P situation. And I was saying, oh, at Divine Seven, and I was asking Divine Seven, like, okay, and this is just how I feel. Like, this is the opinions of the sexy toy lady. Hey, Miss Murph, these are the opinions of the sexy toy lady and nobody else, okay? So please, if you have a problem with what I'm about to say, at me. Don't at none of the people in the chat. They don't got nothing to do with this. I feel like there's more smoke for Tiff P from the sector than it is for D Darrell, and that is not fair. Now, I was trying to explain to Stargate the other night why I felt like it wasn't fair, but I don't know if I wasn't explaining it good. You know, I like to think that I'm good with communication, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. I was a little bit lit that night, so you know, it do be that way sometimes. But but I feel like if we gonna drag Tiff P, then we gotta at least equally drag D Darrell. And I don't care what none of you say, because like I keep saying, Tiff P is a single woman. Darrell is an alleged married man. Why we got more smoke for the person who don't owe nobody nothing? You know, Darrell owe his wife that loyalty. Not Tiff. You feel me? Like, what are we doing? So if we're gonna drag one, we gotta drag both. Like, let's be fair. Let's just be fair for a minute. Let's think logically for a minute. Oh, I like her braids. Her braids cute as hell, y'all. Okay. I like your braids. Chill, I wish I could give me some braids. Drag him with his burnt cheeks. Oh, we gonna drag we are. That's what I told Divine Seven. Can I get a pack of Newports? In a box, the long ones. And then can I get two two of the 2 packs of cigarettos? Yeah, which ones you want? The regular sweet. Switcher or Switcher? Right. YM said toy lady women are immediately looked at as the one wrong and just about every sector kerfuffle between a man and a woman. Thank you. And people don't be wanting to admit that. That's 474 for you. You want a bag or no? Nah, I don't need a bag. All right, absolutely. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a good night. Yeah. Me and my pap pals. Yeah, I don't really have no smoke for either one of them either, but you know what I'm saying. And I try to explain it to Stargate too. And the reason why I don't have no smoke for them is because the shit has been happening open in the public for years. Like this is the worst kept secret in the sector. Like, what are we doing? What more can we do? It ain't like they was behind the, they was behind the scenes, but they still was in our face with it. Some of the stuff was behind the scenes clearly, but also a lot of the stuff was on the scenes in our face. So I'm just not understanding the logic. Okay, and YM said, but that said, I think Tiff's actions are more obvious than Darrell's. We just don't see all of what he does. Right, we don't. But that audio, that 28 minutes of audio that I sent to Hoodie speaks volumes to how he goes about dealing with her. Right? We could, a lot of people was, saying like, oh, he playing her, blah blah blah. Could be, you know what I'm saying? Now we can't act like she didn't know that. Thank you for the cash out. We can't act like she didn't know that the man was married. With that being said, she owes the wife nothing. It's him who owed the wife something. And because they have done it on the scenes, it ain't but so much we can come out and say about it because it wasn't on the hush hush to begin with. It was more of a hey LC boo. It was more of a when is the receipts gonna come, not if the receipts were gonna come that they were involved with each other, but when. And we finally got our answer right now. I privated those videos out of respect for the good sister Tiff P because she asked us to give some grace. But I just want to let you know that if for any reason, you know what I'm saying, anybody want to have a kerfuffle about those live streams, I will unprivate the motherfuckers with the quickness. Okay? So just know Miss Murph, that's my point. She's not the one who's married in the situation. That's why I feel like she can't be 100% at fault in this situation. And that's all I was saying. And it came off as people were saying, oh, well, you're just taking up for her. Well, if that's what it looked like, then fine. I'm windmilling for Tiff P. But we gotta have the same smoke for Darrell that we have for Tiff P. And I'm not seeing that. And that's all I'm saying is we not playing it fair, but everybody want to talk about being fair in situations. Now, I don't know if it's because, well, I mean, hey, okay, hold on, beautiful. Beautiful said, so if they get back together and this happens again, then what? Nothing, because it ain't the first time it's happened, beautiful. It ain't the first time that it's happened. So I'm going to assume, and I'm not even going to say if, but when, because, let's be clear, Tiff P got that sunshine coochie. Okay? Tippy got that sunshine coochie. They might not get back together right away or whatever, but they've been invested with each other for years. One may have been more invested than the other. Like it's clear that Tiff P has been more invested in the relationship than he has been. But with that being said, he still has been pacifying her. We literally heard him saying, fuck them bitches, you the only bitch that I want. Like, are we not gonna address that shit? Like, are we just gonna like ride right the fuck on by that too? And then I was trying to point out in the chat. So when they talked about the uppity unicorn lady, right? So I remember her, right? I remember her. And Tip P wasn't around, but Tip P wasn't really hitting on panels. And so I'm just gonna speak from my perspective, right? So it seemed to me that after Tiff P had the incident with the fries up her nostrils and stuff like that, and she was clearly going through something, and she has already admitted that to the sector, like, yeah, that was a real low point in her life. If I'm not mistaken, I heard Darrell saying that, he, spoke to her about it, and maybe that's how they became so close. Like, he was low key counseling her. But if that's the case, then is that unethical? Because, it might have started out as him helping her, but it clearly turned into something more. Now, I ain't trying to be funny, but could that come off as somebody was abusing their powers and knowing that someone was, not all the way there and couldn't make the best decisions for themselves, like what she used. Oh, this the girl who I just told her braids look good. The state trooper got her ass. She better you than me. So I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to put no narrative on nobody, but it's like I see all the narratives being thrown at TP, so fuck it, let's throw some narratives at D Darrell. Like, let's make it fair game. So if he started out as counsel and then they got involved, like, shouldn't we be giving that nigga the side eye? Because it ain't like he is the very person who would be able to recognize what was really going on with her as far as her mental capacity. So why are we overlooking that, since we want to throw narratives at the good sister Tiff P? Like, nah, we not finna do that. We gonna be an open book about it. So what, the fuck. Okay, so Elsie said, okay, hold on, Miss Murph. Sharon, I don't, yeah, let me just stop. But I think it ain't beautiful. I'm not even thinking that if they get back together, nigga, it's when they gonna get back together. And then Miss Murph, me too. Miss Murph, I am very much curious about what else Kip know. Like, y'all know Tiff is the bestie. Hey boo. But at the end of the day, we messy boots over here. And I would like to know, because Darrell did make that post and was like, Kip, speak your speech. I don't really know what he said, but it was something to that effect. Basically, nigga, say whatever the fuck you gotta say. And Kip, he still didn't. He said that he was gonna wait and see if Tiffy was okay with it, which is, I guess that's nice. I guess. But fuck that. That D Darrell said, empty the clip. So Kip, we waiting on you to empty the clip. I'm almost home, y'all. Okay, LC said that live spoke volumes on why she acted out. Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? And he is definitely treating her a different type of way behind the scenes. Now he did refuse to tell her that he loved her back. But he knows she loved him. He knows that she loved him. And furthermore, not only does he know that she loved him, that nigga know that she is in love with him. And that's two totally different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's dangerous. I believe her when she say she gonna pull up and stab a bitch up over that nigga. I believe her. I believe her. I'm telling you, I do. I believe her. You feel me? I really do. So why are we not holding him accountable for the part that he's playing anyway? So Glow Glow said, I'm letting Petty Betty loose. I saw it totally with Tiff P. Yeah, fuck exactly, Glow Glow. I have made it very much clear. I don't have no problem with D Darrell. Because if you anybody who's paid attention, we can already know. I mean, even last year, did Tiff P tell us that he used to show her the pictures of the bitches that he be fucking? So it's like, why we acting like we didn't already know that he be out here fucking on random bitches? But because it's Tiff P, now, you know what I'm saying? Now it's different. Like, let's be clear, Tiff P is another bitch at the end of the day. So why are we acting all, you know what I'm saying, like we don't know? We already know. Listen, are we gonna act like he didn't tell us that he got videos of women from this sector and other sectors squirting, and then sometimes he watched them every now and then? Like, we're gonna act like he say that too? Okay. Beautiful said Miss Murphy playing on Tiff's top to get info about D. Cause why would he make that announcement? Yeah. Now I can't even disagree with you on that one. I don't know what type of relationship her and Kip have behind the scenes. I guess it really too much ain't our business at the end of the day. But he most definitely is, getting all the information up out of her. And she's a woman scorn. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is continuously playing in her motherfucking face. He's clearly on the phone telling her, "You the only one. You the only one." While being up in other bitches' faces and spending his check on them hoes. Okay, did you buy Tiff a bag before you sent the B sector them thousands of dollars deep to rail? I think people who say they ain't in the sector need to stop gloating about shit that ain't their business. Let's go, because one minute they be in the sector and the next minute they don't be in the sector. Pick a fucking struggle, okay? No matter how much y'all get on my nerves, I am from the sector. That it is what it is. Mm, that's what you think. Okay. Okay, Steph. Then Miss Murph said, unfortunately, I think Tiff is being used by both. Absolutely. Absolutely, she is. And bless her heart. You know what I'm saying? She just wants somebody to love on. And you can't, you know how they say you can't tell nobody who and how to love. You can't do that. But what's her face told us, well, not her, but her mama told us, you can't have nobody else's husband, even if you love them. So, that's that. But the heart won't what the heart won't. If people do crazy shit when they in love. Now let's I don't know if y'all remember this because y'all know Tip P be taking down the lies, but the it was me, Tiff P, the good sister T Pre and Cutie One, and we were all on the panel consoling her. Remember when Trix was gonna do the nasty work? Trix, do you got that footage? I don't actually have that footage, but I remember that Trix was gonna do a live called Nasty Work, and I was just like, please don't drag my bestie too bad, because he had commented like he what he was saying was when he heard the conversation, he couldn't believe what he was hearing, because me and Cutie One was up there asking her like, girl, like, if you okay with being the side chick, then that's fine with us. Like, now let's teach you how to be a proper side chick. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not trying to throw no shade at nobody, but me and Cutie One was very much honest with her about the situation. Like, okay, if this is what you're gonna do, then you gotta learn your place. But just listening to the conversation that D Darrell had with Tiff P, you know what I'm saying? He got her feeling like it's more than what it really is. He on the phone telling her, you the only one. I'd be out here spazzing the fuck out too and airing the nigga out if he told me I was the only one. But then I see him smiling up in the random bitches' faces. Shit. Thank you, Stephanie Collins. How the fuck I make the lights go out? Yeah, don't let me make this man car battery die. You gonna have a heart attack. So yeah, so we had already spoke about that situation, the situation of her, not being the main. Okay, you remember it was a mess, Cutie One, but we were telling her the truth. We were telling her the truth. Like, it wasn't no shade. We ain't treated her no different since then. I still love her. I'm still gonna love her. But I remember us having that specific conversation with her and letting her know, if this is what it's gonna be, then this is what it's gonna be. And so you gonna have to act accordingly. That's it. That's all. Shit. But he ain't really treating her like the side chick. He most definitely is giving off main chick vibes. And it's fucking with her. It's fucking with her. It would fuck with me too. But don't you be out here telling me I'm the main chick, okay? And you got another chick, because I'm putting sugar in the semi truck. Nickel. Let me stop. I'm just playing. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking ahead. Let me lock this door. Okay, what? Okay, Tiff. Okay, Cutie One. Did I mess up something just now when I was telling that? Because it's shaky, and I believe I had started drinking at that point because I was just feeling so bad for her. I was just feeling so bad for her, but she clearly loved that man. Unfortunately, like the woman told in the video, God is not gonna give you somebody else's man. But when the nigga is telling you, I'm your man, what the fuck else is you supposed to think? Cause niggas is good with gassing bitches up, you know what I'm saying, and having them thinking one thing when it's really something totally different. LC said she didn't spaz out about the wife. She flipped out about him flirting with other women, though. Exactly, exactly, because she was supposed to be the only other woman. So she was like, nah, fuck them hoes. I'm supposed to be the only other woman. And I probably would have did the same thing. I ain't gonna hold you. And y'all know the toy lady toxic too. Chair. Honey, the moral of the story is you cannot be playing with people's emotions, having people thinking it's this when it's that. That's how you end up with your obituary in the middle of the fucking newspaper. And I ain't trying to speak nothing over nobody. I'm just telling you what I know. I have met a lot of jealous women in my life. I done watched girls bust my brother windows out try to burn down his house, all kind of crazy shit because they thought that they was the only one. And turns out they wasn't. And they wasn't too happy about that once they realized they wasn't the only one. And they cut the fuck up. All right, let me get me water. Let me close my little door so he don't wake up. Cause I be in here hollering child. I need a lighter. A lighter. A lighter. I know I'm making a bunch of noise, y'all. I'm trying not to wake nobody up. Cause it be so loud at the worst times. At the worst time. Let me get something to drink. Grab my grinder. But yeah, LC, that's the truth. She didn't spaz out about the wife, right? So that right there tells you, all right. So in that situation, she was playing her position as who she is in his life. But when it came down to these YouTube bitches, she wasn't going. She was not motherfucking going. You in the clouds? Stay in the clouds. I understand that this was a touchy conversation, that not everybody want to have this conversation. I even have somebody who hit me up behind the scenes and told me that it wasn't a good look. And I was telling them, I don't care if you think that it's a good look. Like, you're not going to tell me how to feel. And yeah, I'm going to speak my speech. Thank God I wasn't on their channel saying how I felt. I'm on my own. Just stay in the clouds if you don't like it. All right, let me end myself right here. Hold on, y'all. All right. Me and my 50 living drinks. Let me shut this out of the way. Let me shut this out of the way. Yo, why I found out last week that my damn gaming chair reclines all the way the hell back. Why the toy lady found that out last week? And why wasn't the toy lady who found it out? Somebody had to tell me. Y'all know how long I had this damn chair? For forever. All right. But now, legal logic, what part are you saying wow to? You know what I'm saying? Tell me what part you're saying wow to. Oh, your name though.
Damn, you clicked in fast. But is this mic okay? Because I lost my regular. Well, I ain't gonna say I lost. I misplaced my other
Yeah, you
earplugs.
sound great. You sound great.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah. No side chicken. Damn it. Um, I'm in the bed too because I'm. It was cold, so I was like, let me get cozy. Okay. All right. So you had said something about when we were having our little convo with her, right?
Correct. Hmm.
And yeah, it took me a minute in that conversation where I had to say, wait, ain't he married though? Like that had totally left me. Okay.
Hmm.
And so when she said, yeah, but see, that's when, you know, I gave up. Like, look here. So you know what it is. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You know what it is because the beginning of that conversation, I wasn't even on that type of time. Like he's a married man. You see what I mean? I was
Hmm.
just like, oh, she just so like a lost little puppy or whatever, her man, whatever. And then when that clicked in, I was like, hold the fuck up. Like I had to let her know I don't condone that shit at all. I'm not with that. But see, if you gonna put yourself in that, do you know what it is?
Correct.
And then we also said too that, and I think he even took it like literally meaning like, oh, he'll come back to you as opposed to just like, no, y'all be back together. You know what I mean? So, and look what had happened. Okay. So we called all the shit.
And the whole play, we called it. The
Okay.
whole play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now for me, it's like I haven't heard everything, but I'm going to trust what y'all say, on the type of conversation that it was or whatever. Um,
Let me do you a solid. Hold on, let me do because you see, the toy lady got the audio. Now I know she don't that they want it to not be played right for public consumption anymore. So I'm gonna drop you a link in the back chat.
and who is they?
Uh Tiff and Darrell, cause remember she did an apology video. And see, listen, she must have took that shit down quick because I didn't even catch that she did an apology video. And then somebody said that Vita V had it, but I was like, dang, I ain't really been like I've only been participating in live
I don't know. I
streams. I
heard the
haven't been
whole apology video. I had caught it like 5 minutes after she did it.
okay.
Uh, Girl, it could have been toward the end. You know what I'm saying? I just remember like what? Um, but yeah, I had put in drama's chat like it sounded like a PR for a client from a Me Too movement or something. Like, could you just respect the privacy at this time? And I was like, what's happening? Like, what?
Hold on, because I'm playing the audio, Lord. Let me get it together. Let me copy the link.
Oh, that's from the conversation.
Yes, this was the phone conversation that they had that where she went live and he was talking, right? And so some of us was there from the beginning, but I wasn't. When I walked in, it had to be like almost done. I was only there to listen to like the last 10-15 minutes of it.
Mm-mm. Wait, before
Well,
you play it though, too.
Divine Seven, she did ask specifically, to not play that publicly anymore. But giving it to QT1 is not the same as playing it here on the live, okay? And honestly, this is my audio at this point. The audio belongs to me. I'm just gonna respect her wishes and not replay it on my live stream. But because QT1 was there for the last situation that we called also effortlessly, she has to have this audio to consume to understand where the toy lady is coming from.
Oh, and I mean, at the same time, it it makes better conversation for me to actually speak to because I don't like to speak on things that I'm not completely aware of, But I would like to ask you a question,
Go
um,
ahead.
and anybody else in the chat because I came in on when you were talking about uppity. I think that was uppity unicorn.
Hmm.
So is it true that he bought her braces? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. That's not the first time I ever seen somebody say that.
No, she said it.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
So I
mute.
mean, like she said it, but people just be saying things. You know what I mean? So it's like, huh? But I see he got a type. He like busty girls. You know, he like the busty ones. Okay. So now with this, if I hit this, it's gonna take me like, how can I put it?
It's gonna take you straight to the conversation,
Hmm.
the where she went live and she was talking to him, but he did not know that she was live and that the sector was there listening to their conversation until the end.
But will it
Once
take me out of StreamYard, or we going
Yes, it's
another
gonna
tab?
take you out of StreamYard, but that's
So when
fine.
I
You
get
can
ready
just
to,
come
okay,
back.
okay, so they'll just be there. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, well I
You could,
appreciate
or you
it.
can email it to yourself or text it to yourself.
Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, Uppity had said that a while ago. That he was like, "Oh, thanks, to Darrell." But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just this is all strange. Just simply, and I'm talking about on both ends. And it's still because I can't confirm he's a married man. It's like that's why I kept saying like, is she really a side chick? Okay, who's she side chicking to? I mean, what is it
Oh,
really about?
now, all right, peep game. Now, I ain't want to bring it up.
Yeah, see, we talking. Forget them emojis. You see, because you didn't want to give it to me in the chat.
I didn't have no emojis to give you. I didn't have no emojis to give you. But
Oh,
there was a good sister in the chat who was like, "Wait a minute, y'all don't remember when they were saying that his wife stays in a whole nother different state?" And I was like, "Girl, they must not remember that cuz I do." I remember it being said like they ain't even together. But that ain't my business, you know what I'm saying?
no, but that
But
does. But see, that doesn't answer the question whether they're married or not. Because I remember hearing about that way back. See, there's a difference.
right.
You see what I'm saying? So they could be separated, they could be divorced. That's what I'm saying. So it's
Right.
like to me, until it's confirmation of that, it's like, is she really a side chicken though? You know what I'm saying? Or is she just on standby? I mean, I definitely is not giving mistress.
It's not giving thank you. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving your secret. Because if she was a secret, why do the whole sector already know a lot of this stuff? Let's not even put into account what we heard this week, but just all of the previous stuff that we have heard with
Mm-hmm.
and how they interact with each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I also had I think I wrote it to Divine, which is like there's also a secondary part, like on his part, meaning, you're gonna say little stuff, you're gonna put certain things out there as a man, because that gets you to the next one.
mm-hmm,
You know how that go. If it's
right,
like, oh, who is this? Or he got it like, you know what I mean? Then that's just hooking him up for the next one and the next one. Now, with that being said, again, Tiff is not the person to be playing them type of games with. Okay.
because she has made it clear.
Yes, she's obsessive. She gonna somebody up. She's not gonna take no for an answer. Oh, you ain't picking up, I'm gonna keep calling. Oh, you ain't getting rid of me ever, ever, ever in life. I mean, we was there. We heard it. I believed it. I believed
I
every
believe every word she
damn
say.
word she said. Yeah,
I believe it.
yeah. You see, just in that, you don't play around with people who are you know about that life like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you trying to be on the low low, if you are trying to feel your way through a situation, it's just a type of way you move. If you gonna be doing that, they both
Right.
just come with a warning. How about that?
And it's very much giving crime of passion.
Hmm.
And you know how they look at that in the court of law when it's a crime of passion. She snapped in the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Let's not forget what she does for a living.
Girl, did you see the thumbnail for the apology video, ma'am?
I
That took me
didn't
out.
see it.
I said, "Oh my
What was
god."
what was the thumbnail?
She what? It was like her like her lawyer up video. She was sitting there at the desk like a real lawyer, like the haircut, you know what I mean? Like real professional. That's why I said it was a PR. The whole thing was given like very professional for a client. And I was like, the thumbnail. I was like, Tiff, girl, come on now. Come through. Yes. I, I was done.
Good morning,
I
Redbone.
was done. Hey, Redbone. Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, her thumbnail. She's at the desk, like her, looking like, the billboard you see for attorneys. Like, hey,
Oh,
I'm,
it was that good. Not
yes. But again, Darrell makes himself available, man, online. But no, true divine. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, when it comes to what title anybody wants to give Tiff in this situation, it makes a difference.
it does.
Okay, because see, we talking about her brain and the way her brain is working, huh? And I think that is part of it. She ain't really had a title. She don't know which fit in. She's just
Right.
on standby. But she in love, so she says.
And you know when you think you in love, girl, it don't matter what nobody else think or say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
However you feeling is how you feeling.
yeah. But like I said, if he is married, then at the end of the day, you get what you get. Like I said, that shit ain't cool on no type of level. I don't give up who it is, you and him. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. And when it was somebody else in the sector, I distinctly remember a whole lot of subs like uncheck, uncheck, because it's like nah, you know, because he's the man in a situation that is obligated to his partner. You see what I'm saying?
And that's my point. That I
Mm.
think that, at the end of the day, that's what I was trying to explain. And I know that people was giving me the side eye and looking at me crazy, but it is what it is. And actually, Cutie One, I asked Tip P, because Tip P was saying that she's seen his marriage license, right? And so I asked her, I said, "Oh, well, did you look to see if he has a divorce decree, because it's public record?"
Hmm.
And she said she has it. Now, I'm not gonna take the time to do it because I don't fucking care, because it doesn't matter to me, because he's still gonna do what he wants to do. But
Mm-hmm.
she was saying, like, yeah, I know for a fact that he's married. Okay, okay. But and he does say that
Hmm.
he's married. But one thing I want to say, Divine, you here.
Hey,
So
Divine.
here's the thing, right? Did you know that studies show that women hit on more men with rings on their finger than men who don't have wedding rings on their finger?
Absolutely, because
Yeah,
everybody
of
wants
course.
something that somebody already has. That's why I said if it's like even put out there, he gonna be the one winning while she looking like the whatever. I'm a
Right.
mute.
Right. I agree.
Hmm.
Now, what I was saying is that the way he portrays himself out here is that he's married, married, married. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's all what most people in generally is going to catch on to. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
everyone's savvy and picking up on the subliminal stuff that's been going on. Do you understand? But when you start alluding to stuff and then the other starts doing stuff, it's like, oh, so you guys got a thing going on. But now it's a bit more than friendship. Do you get what I'm saying? But this call has made it so much worse, even though folks have been knowing what's been going on. Do you get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Right.
It's it's just the image that he's portrayed that he's married, married, married. Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
So by default, unfortunately, you will get the title of the side chick, side piece, side mate, whatever you want to call it, just by default.
Right.
And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But like we said on your panel a few days ago, do we think he's still married? A lot of us said no, or maybe he's separated. But again, because it's not put out there like that, and we see the ring and stuff, everyone's going to still assume that he's married.
So let me ask
The
you this:
update,
Why would
yeah, go on.
just and I'm gonna take his name out of it because I don't want no
Hmm.
shit. All right,
Hmm.
any man
Hmm.
who is not living with their wife or um and like how you're saying I'm married, I'm married, I'm married, but they
Hmm.
don't live together and they flirting with all these other females.
Hmm.
Um, what would be the purpose for him to do that instead of just saying like what most married men say, "Oh, girl, I'm still married, but we separated."
Hmm. Hmm.
The ones that really go home to their wife every night. That's they lie. Oh, I'm
Hmm.
separated though. What would be the purpose for somebody in that scenario? You, you could be getting it. You could be with the other person that you want to be with by simply just acknowledging, like, nah, we been broke up. We ain't together. You
Hmm.
know, is it the thrill? Is it something still there where a person like, no, I'm gonna respect my vows? Yeah, kind of, sort. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
I don't understand it either. It's weird.
Okay, I thought I was okay. So we in the
You're
same
not
boat.
alone in it. I don't understand it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're separated, just say you're separated. Do
Right.
you get what I'm saying? But you're putting out this image that you're married, you're, wholesome family man. But then on the other end, you be talking about your baby mothers and you'd be getting pictures and videos and all these things. So it's like confusing. But then you see an active person,
Mm-hmm.
giving, you can say subliminals or being upfront, however you want to frame it. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on here?
Right. Right.
Like, no shade that we saw the bucket hat. Now, I'm not saying you can't buy the same bucket hat, but we saw bucket hat and roses, which alluded to more. Do you get what
Mm,
I'm saying?
right. Do you think maybe it's a matter of a failure element? Like,
Mm.
don't want to
Mm,
admit, like, my marriage failed. You think
mm.
maybe that's the reason?
Or he wants to have his cake and keep eating it too all over the place.
Uh-huh.
And maybe she's the one that's just more active with it.
Right.
And or now we know is really active with it.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's in other sectors. Like we only if you unless you're following all around the place, we don't know how many women he could be talking to offline and having game with.
Bingo.
We don't know.
And do you see what Miss Murphy just said? There could be another Tiff in another sector or even in this sector. I'm sorry, Miss TP, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how long you was back there, baby.
I just came up.
Okay, okay.
Hey, ladies.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning. Good
Could you
morning.
finish with what? Because I can't see what Miss Murphy said. You said could be another Tiff where? Sorry, I just wanted to
In
hear
this
what you
sector
said.
or another sector.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay, got
So in general speaking, and we're putting morals in it now and stuff like that.
you.
Morally, the optics just don't look good. If he's this married man, and I'm not putting it on her, I'm just saying what he's putting out here. That's it. That's where everyone's lines are all blurred and confused. But it's whatever. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. So it doesn't matter.
Um,
We're just allowed to laugh, roast, and have opinions on it because it's on a public platform.
that part. Yeah,
Miss
and it goes both ways. That's the whole thing. You can't just put
Hmm.
it on her that she had a meltdown or that
Right.
he put the business out because he puts it out there like, hey, oh, you know what? Real quick, now that T Pre is here because she I think was around back then. Because Toilet, you brought this up too. I had asked Tiff. I don't know if you remember that when the incident happened, with the fries or whatever, and I asked her because I had heard this shit. So I asked her straight up, is it true that she was a patient of his? She said no. Now, T Pre, do you remember or were you around hearing that same shit? That it was something like he was like, leave her alone, she needs help, and that's my
Mm.
patient or some shit like that.
I don't remember him ever saying that that was his patient.
Now, I'm not saying him that he said it himself, but like it was said that he said that.
No, honestly, I don't remember that.
Okay.
I do remember the fries. I remember all that stuff, but I don't recall him ever even insinuating that she was his patient.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that I heard him say it. I'm saying it was said that he said it. And I was like, huh? Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying I'm trying to get other people who was around at that point. Because
Oh,
that's why I
okay.
had asked her because I was like, I wouldn't have asked her that had I not heard that. You see what
Heard
I
it, right.
mean? So I
Yeah.
was I was like, oh, now that this is happening, that's why I asked her. And she was like, no. So I was like, okay, cool. But I was just curious if anybody else heard that. And it wasn't that long, after the incident, because they kept roasting her and roasting her. And it was like,
I
no,
remember something about her needing help, right? But I don't recall him ever saying anything about her being his patient or him even diagnosing her with anything or anything like that.
right. And again, I just want to be clear. I never said he said nothing. It was said that he said,
Okay.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. So what's up?
No, I was actually to add to the story that you guys are talking about.
Okay.
That's right, because you was on that panel too when
Right.
we was talking
You
to her.
remember that conversation,
Yeah,
Tipper?
I did. I did.
Okay.
But
That's why
here's my
we ain't
thing, right?
surprised. Huh? What you say?
Here's my thing, right? I just wonder why it's not occurring to anybody that maybe him and his wife have an open marriage.
I
Maybe they
said
do.
that the other night, T Pre. I said
Yeah, like
That too.
it's not like for me, somebody that has seen marriages that work that way, right? I'm not sure why this is a big deal, honestly, because it's not like he's hiding this situation. You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
And we're all very aware of
Can
his
you
relationship
clarify
with
that though
Tiffany.
when you say what's the big deal? You talking about us as a sector, or are you talking about the two of them?
I don't. Well, regardless, it's whoever's making a big deal out of this. I just wonder why it's a big deal, considering the fact that he's very open about his relationship with Tiff. She's been very open about her relationship with him. His family watches his YouTube channel. They're aware of it, right? He has spoken about her on his YouTube channel. He has flirted with multiple women on his YouTube channel.
Hmm.
So I don't. If his wife is not in an uproar, I don't really see why we are. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't even
Okay,
see why it's the topic of conversation if his wife is not making a
but
big deal out of
we
it.
wouldn't
They've
know if
been together for
we
years.
wouldn't know anything about his wife though if she was in an uproar. Is that fair to say?
No, but that's very fair to say. But that's the point I'm trying to make, right? So why are we coming up with all these scenarios of how this is morally incorrect or this is wrong or this is right?
Because when I met him, T Pre, he said that he was not a
Hey, Star.
cheater. Hello, Miss T Pre, QT, Divine, and Sexy Toy Lady.
Look,
Hello.
When I
I had looked away and I just
when
said, "Oh
I
shit,
first
where that
met
voice come from?"
when I met the
Right.
rail, he had the Broke Brothers uh chat room. He
Hmm.
told me that he was not a cheater because I told him I only wanted to support men who did not cheat on their wife and don't have the belief that you have to deal with infidelity in order to be married. He said cheating was wrong. He said that he did not cheat on his wife, that he had a successful marriage and they had been together for like almost 20 years and all of that
Yeah, I
good
think it's been
stuff.
like 23 years or something.
Well, yeah, because we've known him for like 3 years in this 3, 4 years in this sector. So when I met him, he basically told me that he was not a cheater because I told him I got tired of supporting these platforms where the brothers profess to be honorable men because I had just came from the Sunetta sector. I was dealing with Brother Minister and his bullshit. And so I told him what me and Brother Minister were going through. And he was saying how Brother Minister was wrong and all of that good stuff. So that's why I'm holding him to a higher standard.
Okay. Well, that's fair. But let's say this, right? And this is just for people who are married or have been married. And this is not a stab at anybody who hasn't, right? Marriage is a hell of a fucking work. Trust me, I know. Okay. But
So
all I'm saying is, yeah, child, listen. But all I'm saying is marriages go through different stages and different changes. What they were 10 years ago, they might not be 20 years, right? What they were doing 15 years from now, or what they were doing 15 years ago, they might not be doing today. What may have worked 5 years ago might not work today. That's just kind of how marriages are. So none of us really know the dynamics of their marriage. And I'm pretty sure he didn't give you all the details of his marriage, right? He may have
Well,
told you
yeah,
some
because he's a
surface things.
liar. But
Hold
he,
on, let
but
me let me
I,
finish. I let you finish. So let me finish. We don't really, since we don't know the dynamics of their relationship and we don't know the full context of everything going on, it's kind of hard to come to a conclusion about, whether this is even considered cheating to his wife. It might not be considered that.
if you listen to Dramas Live tonight, when him and um I forgot who else was on the panel when they was Gates was back there on the Broke Brothers chat room with him and back in the day, and Drama was very surprised that he's acting like this as well because he always professed himself to be an honorable husband. So when you do that, and then when you go around try to tear other people down for leaving their dysfunctional relationship, then you shouldn't. He has to be able to take the slings and the arrows like he be dishing them out.
Right.
That's
So I'm not saying that, he can't take pushback, right? I think people are going to come up with their own conclusions. I agree with that. I think
Mhm.
people are going to come to an opinion based off of what they see. All I'm saying is, there is more than one side to a situation, it doesn't all have to be exactly what we think it is because we had a couple conversations with him a few years ago, right? Things
Mhm.
might have changed. We don't know what's really going on. And who knows? They might be separated or something, right?
right.
And like I said, we don't know what, because cheating means different things to different people, right?
Correct.
Like some women will not accept their man doing absolutely anything, right? They're not going to tolerate any type of, their man, flirting or anything like that. They're just not going to tolerate it. They're going to think that that's cheating. Other women don't give a fuck, right? They don't care if their man thinks the next woman is does it. Some of them will invite a woman into their bedroom with them, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just giving you some dynamics of how marriages work, right? It's not all black and white. Everybody just, all women believe, a man cheating means that he's having, intimate conversations with another woman. Some women love that shit. They would rather their man be talking to somebody else, to get out of their hair for a couple hours, right?
Okay. We're gonna
There's just
let QD
multiple
one go
things.
next, and then after QD one, Divine Seven, you could go next, and then Stargate,
Okay.
you can rebuttal. Go ahead, QD one.
Oh, okay. No, I was just curious, like, why this conversation got so serious. I thought the thing was called messy boots. Like, we was just up in here clowning and just throwing some extra stuff out there, just as a general topic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when it came to why men, you know, who's supposed to be this or that would do this or that, but yeah, because it just feels like it just turned into um this it's just all about Darrell. Um, when in fact the shit was public.
Right.
All
Is
right.
this
And so we should be able to speak on it without,
right?
and when I say that, like, it ain't that,
Absolutely.
it's not that deep where it's like, oh, a marriage could be open. You know what I mean? We was just up here just throwing shit out there just for entertainment. You know what I mean? Because I think it kind of goes without saying, you know what I mean, that nobody actually knows, what the actual situation is, and we were just trying to have a good old time from there. So yeah, that's
Well,
why
I was
I
bringing
asked
that
that
same
question.
energy, and I apologize if it seems like I'm trying to come off funny because I'm not. I
No,
was
but I'm
just,
saying when I
I'm
was
coming with,
asking that question to you, we use like what was it? What was the phrase you used? Like
We should be talking about this.
some like
We
no, I
why
should be
never said
worried.
that.
We should be worried about the real cheating
yeah,
what
like
ass
yeah,
man.
like it's
No,
so
I didn't say that either.
how'd you
Well,
put it?
not verbatim,
Something
but
like why are we
in
taking this so
summary.
serious or something? But
Well,
it's like
again, like I said, I'm just bringing conversation. I'm bringing a different angle to the conversation, right? It doesn't mean I'm coming up to be negative or anything like that.
Well, you
Just
won't
bringing
no,
a
but
be.
it's
different
the way
angle
you
to the
did it. That's
conversation.
why I said I can't think of your phrase though. That's why I had like chimed in like,
He's
wait, are you talking
basically
about
saying,
us or are you talking about
right.
the masses? You get what I'm trying to say? That's why I had asked that question because it's kind of like that's what it was like. Why should anybody care? And it's and I what I want to say
Well,
is
I
like,
do think that still.
no, that's fine. What I wanted to say is this: it's not so much like we care about
Right.
him and his marriage and
Right.
what he's doing per se. This shit
Mhm.
is out there, meaning
It's
like,
on
no,
top.
we just, we gotta know, we gotta invent. No, the shit came all out.
It's public.
It's just
Yeah.
like everything else. We just chopping it up, talking about the shit because it's wild, and I can say, sexy toilet. We both agree. We seen the shit coming. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
No.
Now it's just extra.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mute.
Oh well, I did too. I seen it coming for sure.
Okay, Divine, baby, it's your turn. Divine.
Divine. Divine.
Oh, I couldn't
Tell
hear
us
y'all. It
how
all
you
went, it all blacked out.
You got Stargate up here singing, Lord.
tell us how you feel, divine.
Oh, for me, I'm just going by the live phone call. Like we saw this coming. It was just funny. That's all it was. It was just funny. Like this ain't the first time that a reaction like this has happened. Am I lying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely not. You're not lying.
Absolutely, you're not lying.
Right?
Facts on
But the
facts.
other reaction that happened the last time, which brought up the whole Chet saga, is because she was talking to Kip. And Kip can't keep nothing, can't hold water, and he brought it all out. Do you get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, this ain't the first time. So it's just funny. But this time we just heard him talking in detail on what he would do to her and how he does it and all of these things. That's what was just funny. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
it's
think
still about betrayal once again. She betrayed him
So
with
I'm
Kip,
not
and then
trying
she
to
betrayed him
play.
again by having him on the phone for everybody to hear.
Mm.
Period.
right,
Right.
right.
It's just the optics of it, which is like wild. That's all. And it's just playing out and it's just happening in our sector, which just happens to be a little hot moment, right now. Like, I'm not
Yep.
placing blame on either side. It's just a bunch of bullshit to me, if you ask me. Because if you
Yeah,
really
because
wanted to
I
be down
wouldn't even
like
be in a
this,
situation like this. Right.
if you really wanted to keep it off the internet, you should have kept it off the internet. If you really want to play, like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
But
Yep.
I think that's what I was saying too. Like clearly, if he was cheating per se, I don't
hmm
think he would be so public with it all, right? Considering that
hmm
his wife is very aware of his YouTube channel, that she
hmm
watches it, his kids watch, right? I'm pretty sure that if it was cheating that he was really doing, I don't think he would be doing this
Then why
publicly.
would he get upset at Tiff P for really Tiff P? Really?
Because
Really
listen,
Tiff
like,
P?
well, I'll be
Now
honest with you.
listen, he
I would
bought
be
it.
just as I would
He
feel
bought
just as
it.
I would
Yeah, I
feel
would
just
feel
as
some type of way.
betrayed.
Yeah, I
Yeah, like I
definitely would feel
would.
some type of way.
Well, he's
Yeah.
betraying his
It's
wife.
not about the cheating part, it's about the
Right.
respect of it all, right?
The fact that
It's
he
about
disrespect his wife, period.
hold on, let me finish. It's really about the respect of it. Like everybody deserves that respect. Nobody expects to be outed publicly about things that they're talking about privately, right? Nobody
I
expects
agree with
that.
that.
So yeah, I do think that he had every right to feel some type of way about that. I do. She do too, obviously, if she apologized.
Well, I say he don't have a right to feel away because had he not been disrespecting his marriage, we wouldn't be in this kerfuffle in the first place.
But again, how do you know he's disrespecting his
Speak
marriage?
for yourself when you
Like
say
I
we now.
said,
I
when
ain't in this shit.
I
I'm
first
just here for
came in
entertainment.
here, he told
Right.
me he was not an adulterer. He told me he wasn't because I wanted to make sure that when I supported another channel, I wanted to make sure that the guys that I support are not adulterers, and he told me he wasn't one.
Now
Well, there
stop,
might not be
stop,
adultery in his eyes.
So he
now
adultering
stop,
right now. Yes, Divine.
stop. You think he went trying to put his Mac on you when he told you all of that?
Wait. Darrell never put his Mac on me. He never macked on me. He never did. Because I made sure we had
I'm
those
a good
boundaries
man.
front.
I'm a faithful man. I hold up these values. You think men don't say that to you? And then do something,
Oh,
do
you're
some more
saying that he
shit.
lied to me. He lied to me
They
because
be saying all kind of
he
shit,
thought
girl.
he saw the gullibleness in me, and he was just gonna be lying. He was just gonna lie and say he was an honorable dude. Okay, I got you, girl. I got you. I see
Yeah,
what
you just sweet
I'm
talking. You
picking
just
up what
sweet
you putting
talking
down.
you.
I'm
You
picking
getting him
up
in
what
these
you
good
putting
places, and
down.
then when he got you, he bites.
I'm
And it's
picking
up
up
to you to bite.
I'm picking up what you putting down, Divine. I am.
Oh God,
Okay, so
you're
what
a
about what
riot.
LC just said? LC said the last time Kit was used, this time she cut out the middleman. But LC, I have to disagree, and here is why. Kip is waiting for the okay from Tiff P to finish Aaron D. Darrell out, and he
He
clearly
literally
has
said
not
that.
gotten
Yep.
it.
He
And he
Sure
he
was
said
did.
that. Yes, he
so
did.
Kip
He
is still a
posted that.
player. Kip is still in
hmm
play. LC. Mm-hmm.
Which is messy as fuck.
Girl,
That
it's
shit's
so
messy
messy,
as fuck.
boots.
Child, I'm like, girl, I ain't never met no men like this, for real.
Listen, now I'm starting to see why the other sectors call our men got the gossiping men.
Mm-hmm.
Who more
But they
boy?
do more content. They do more gossip content than any of us. Like that's the crazy
Mhm.
part.
They
Any
so
of us.
messy. They so messy.
Listen,
Messy as fuck, man.
I can appreciate it. Okay,
I
so
can too. Shit, child. I'm here for it.
and LC, I mean Stargate LC said maybe he wasn't an adulterer back then. Stargate.
Well, he an
Maybe he
adulterer
wasn't.
now, and
But
my
only
whole
his wife can claim that he's an adulterer. Only his
listen.
wife can decide that.
I
Not
can
you.
claim he's an adulterer. He
You're
is.
not married to him. You ain't fucking
Listen,
him.
I was supported that Negro. How dare he sit up there and lie to
Girl.
me? I
Stargate.
supported.
They act like this is the first male
How
child.
dare
Right?
Stargate.
Say
he?
Like,
everything
How
about her.
dare
Child,
he?
stop it.
How dare he let me support
Unbreak
him? I
my heart.
believed in that nigga.
Child.
Say
Say
you
you
love
love
me
me
again.
Okay, so
Stargate,
Pastor
please.
Vic, Pastor Vic, yeah, this is what
How
I was saying
dare
too.
he?
Pastor Vic says we don't know the status of his marriage. Plus, they've been at it for 5 years, so obviously they both knew what they were getting into.
facts.
That's
Right.
Exactly.
exactly what we're saying.
That's
Like
exactly
it's
all I'm
on
Red
saying.
was
it's
trying
on
to
both
hide it
sides.
though.
no, he wasn't. Star.
No,
He
he
was
No, he
wasn't.
trying
wasn't
to
Star, he
hide.
Star.
wasn't hiding it from nobody.
Let me finish. But
That's what I
he was
literally said. I said he has
remember
not
the
been hiding his relationship with Tiff P.
you know
Right.
what
Everybody knows about it.
y'all sit right there.
His
Y'all sit
whole
right there.
family watches
I'm
his
gonna be
channel
back.
and everything. So
I'm gonna be
where is
back.
he hiding?
I got a receipt. I gotta find this receipt. Y'all
Lord,
sit
she
tight.
going
I'm
to
gonna
get
be
it.
right back.
Lord Jesus,
Oh,
she going
Oh
to get
Lord, I ain't about to. Mm-mm. Oh,
it. Lord
here
Jesus.
she goes.
Hey,
it ain't
Oh,
that deep.
Stargate,
It's
please.
not that deep.
Lord.
It
Can
really
we
isn't.
can we
Facts. It really
just
ain't that deep,
just
right?
just
Let's move
just
on.
laugh about the shit that then came out, like, because like I said, I still haven't heard everything. I mean, like, it's been a lot of stuff I see in the chat about nipples and
Okay, well,
kink
Peter
and the
McGrill, let's get Miss
non-penetrative.
Bruce
I'm
right
just
quick.
like,
Let me catch you up.
okay, like,
It's just a few
what's
things
happening?
that that I had spoke to her about on that live stream that I privated, right? So basically, Cutie McGrill, what we found out is LV is not the only one who run red lights. Are you following?
Nah,
Okay, who's the person though?
We're talking about the Godfather. The Godfather run red lights.
Oh, oh,
Uh
oh,
huh.
he don't stop at the red light either.
Girl,
No.
he runs
Oh,
straight through the red lights. I'm telling you.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. All right. Wow.
Ooh, child.
now,
I just laughed.
and then listen, because I was listening to Slender God live, and oh my God, listen, Dr. Nikki, Lord have mercy, I dropped my whole phone and cracked my screen. I'm gonna have to go to the fucking Apple Store tomorrow, because Dr. Nikki hit the panel and said that she got crunchy draws. I'm like, what the hell does that even mean?
Wait, pause. So wait, say that again. I know you, I know I didn't hear you. Say that again. Got me
I'm
talking,
telling you, I
in
cracked my
double time.
iPhone.
Who said
Listen,
that?
Dr.
Oh
Nikki
my
hit the
God.
light and say that Tim P got crunchy draws. And honey, I was like, wait, what?
What the fuck is up? Oh,
No,
no, no.
you
Girl,
know this ain't monetized. Cuss away, bud. Cuss away.
QT. QT, please put it together. Red lights, drawers, put it together.
No, I'm just saying crunchy draws. Like, what the fuck is crunchy
I
draws?
don't know. I was hoping one of y'all can help me. Like,
That sounds like some nasty shit. That's why I
I
said,
thought
what
you knew. I didn't know what the fuck going on. I don't know
yeah,
what you
I
crunchy
mean.
was like,
draws?
what?
That
What?
sounds like unwashed draws and
I was
just
gonna
some
say, how does
nasty
your drawers
shit.
get
The
crunchy? What
fuck
the
is
fuck?
that? Who got the crunchy draws though?
Tiff, she said Tiff P got crunchy draws.
Damn. Oh yeah,
I'm
that
too
was
Girl,
that
innocent
was
to
an
be up
insult.
here.
That was some
yeah.
nasty. Ugh, what the fuck?
Girl, these,
Oh,
Kill the visual.
so
That's
this
awesome.
this live is privated, right?
what live?
You said
Do
that
you
was a
want it?
live. You privated it.
Mm-hmm.
Good, good looking out. Cause yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cause
Wow.
cause that live got listen. Okay, let's continue because apparently he's not used to running red lights and it made him throw up.
Damn.
Devon said,
Ooh.
let me get the fuck off the panel. Y'all bitches is too messy.
Wait a minute. What? Mm.
Y'all didn't listen. Nobody listened to me the other night when I told y'all to download the 4-hour live stream when we was drunk because I had drunk 2 bottles of wine and some liquor. So I was in here asking all the messy questions. Shout out to Ray Tritz because
Ooh,
he asked me for
Diggable.
messy
Is
boots
that
questions
Diggable
too.
that said that? He
Wait,
looking
what?
for an op fee. Is that
Who looking for an
who
outfit?
wrote that?
Oh Lord, Stephanie Collins said, "What's your outfit?"
That's Stephanie. Oh, Diggable put crunchy
Oh,
draw. Stephanie
you know
we
ain't
what?
this is hood conservative. The toy lady wouldn't tell you that lie. Now I wouldn't lie about something like that. But living like I said, y'all is just too messy boots. Y'all is just too messy boots. Listen, Stephanie Collins, we will make sure that we put a time cap on Stargate and her receipts. Okay,
um.
not put some respect on D. We not disrespecting him. We
So he
just
threw up. So he threw up. So
after
he's
running
another
the
one that
red
didn't
light. Mhm.
didn't notice the flavor or taste or something just off. Just
No,
went to
she
Wait a
said
minute.
town.
he most definitely knew he was running the red light.
So Tiff told you this?
Yes.
Stop playing, man.
Oh, T Pre.
I told you I missed most of the live. Remember, I came late and I got on the panel. We were talking about other stuff. So,
That's why I was saying y'all really need to go back and listen to the first hour and a half of
well,
that live.
My gosh.
well.
Okay.
Wow.
Now
Yeah.
this is why he's upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like you that's that who does that? Who has these types of conversations publicly? Come on. That shit
Tiff
ain't
does.
cool.
And it ain't the
Exactly.
first
That shit
time.
ain't
And
cool.
that, like I said, at some point, uh,
I
gotta
love
put the
her,
onus
but that shit
on
is not
him.
okay.
But that's on him because he shouldn't have ever went back talking
Stop
to
fucking
her.
with her. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
or unless this is some I mean, you know what I mean? Because this could have been some old stuff she just bring into the forefront, but something has taken place to, it's just the fact that he started talking to her again. You get what I'm saying? Just puts him in
Yeah.
a
Right.
precarious situation. And that's on him. And he just gotta roll with that. Because he,
I mean, I
after
guess
the
you're right
first time.
because you
Yeah.
fool me once, shame on me. For
Yeah.
shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me.
But this
Yeah.
is
That's
like
a
the
fact.
11th time, T Pre.
Child.
And listen, not to be messy boots, but this is the messy boots portion of the show. Is it me or does every situation it seems to go a little bit further every time?
Child. Now
Child,
you
yeah.
know what? I'm saying yes to that.
Yeah, it does. It looks like that. That's the optics of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Shut up, DeFry. You ain't shit.
Yeah, I just you saw it. You must have seen it.
Stephanie, I don't know. I
No,
don't
the
know what
Friday,
the
no.
outfits are. Slander, can you just send over the? Can you slander? Can you just send over the outfit page, please? And thank you. I know you listening. Just send
That
it
is
to
a
me.
hard no.
Yep,
Absolutely
Divine
not.
agrees too. It gets worse every time. And that's what I'm saying. Like at some
Yeah,
point, and especially if, she has some issues. I mean, she alluded to some stuff. But I think,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, it's like if you know that about a person, or if you even think that about a person, and they act accordingly in this manner that's happened recently, I mean, damn, that should just be. It should have been the end the first time, but I'm just saying this right here is really, really bad. Because I mean, like I said, I just was hearing about it. Like, yo, she actually had him on the phone for everybody to hear. Like,
Yes,
that is wild. That is so. Like I said, that's the ultimate betrayal. That is also. I mean, that's a hell of a violation. You know what I'm saying? On
yeah,
every level. And
it
then after
is.
the fact, come and talk about, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't just
Yeah,
go there. It
it didn't
had
end
other
there.
steps after the fact on other panels. You
Exactly.
still talking shit? That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's nuts, man. That shit is crazy. I didn't know that
But
conversation
but
went
he
that
put
far.
yeah, but he put himself in that, and that's what. And see,
Yeah.
this is the other thing I want to know. Okay, y'all help me out here. Now, if he knew she was live and he called the first time, and then she got off and went back. I mean, like, see what's happening there. Shit, who's
So he
saying
knew she was
not?
live.
Yeah, that's what everybody like. He called while she was live. She said she was live.
She told him she was live.
okay, so here's the thing. It was two different live streams, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So the first live stream was only like 13 minutes, and he called her, and she was telling him that she was live, and he was telling her to get off the live, and we could hear him. He wasn't on speakerphone, but she had her phone up loud enough so that we could hear him. And she was saying, well, sir, let me just tell them bye, like I'm gonna just tell them bye, whatever. And then she went live for a second time. Now I wasn't there. Hold on, Divine came back. I wasn't there for the beginning of that second live, but that second live is when she actually had him on the phone. Now, allegedly, she had been on the live for a minute, and Chad T had told her to drop the link. But when she dropped the link, Darrell had called her back. And when Darrell called her back, she put it on speakerphone and let us hear
Correct.
the conversation. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, no,
So
that's
he
correct.
didn't
You're
know she was
correct.
She was
live.
saying
Okay.
she was saying correct. But here's my question though. Why is he gonna sit up there and tell her get off the live? Right? Like I'm on the phone, get off the live. See, that's what I'm saying. That he just setting himself up for the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
Because
I mean,
only your man can tell you some shit like that. I'm just
To
saying
her,
that
that
she
is her
no,
man, cutie
well,
one.
that's her
That
and that
man in her mind.
and that's
yeah,
no. Listen, well, I ain't talking about her now. Talk about for him to
Okay.
even do it. For him to even do that. That's what
For
I'm
him to
saying.
do
He
what?
set
For him
himself
to
up.
tell her to get off the live?
Yes, if she's live, just wait for her to get done or text her. Why you gonna call her knowing how she is? Everybody know Tiff's get down. First of all, she gonna want everybody to know I'm talking to my man. Let's keep it real. That's first thing she gonna want it to be known.
yeah.
Okay. So just with that,
Yeah.
so again, whoever saying, oh, he wanted to be a secret, nah, he ain't want to be no secret because he wouldn't have did that. Am I lying?
No, I definitely don't think he secret. I don't at all. But I do think that his intimate conversation with her, I don't think he wanted to be on live.
Oh no,
Why
not
he
at
asked her to
all.
get off
But
the
no,
live.
but that's what I'm saying. We're talking about two different lives, though. That's what she was saying. The first live, he called
Mhm.
and told her to get on.
Get
It's like
off the
right
live.
there, he fucked up, in my opinion, because text her, knowing how she is. All right. So to me, you trying to pull up like, yeah, I'm that nigga, and you
Well,
didn't
he
care
is
who
that
knew.
nigga to her.
Right.
No,
He
listen.
is
What? No,
though.
listen.
He
What I'm saying.
is.
He didn't care who knew. Is the point that I'm making. So right there, he's letting it be known. She shut it down, but then boom, she goes back live. And so it kind of makes you wonder, like, what the hell happened in between for her to do the shit she ended up doing that second time?
The
Divine,
second
what
time.
say
I
you?
got you. I
Okay.
got you now.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Hmm.
Divine.
Like, did they get into it? Did they argue? You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying. What
I seen
happened?
that comment somewhere, but I'm looking for it because somebody said apparently they was arguing.
Divine,
Okay.
where you at? Because she knows some stuff too. We can't
She on
hear you.
mute.
She
You gotta cut.
unmute.
Because you put yourself on mute. Divine Seven, you have to unmute yourself. I can't unmute you, boo. Or can I? Let me see. No, it won't let me. Yeah, it says I can't unmute you because you chose to mute yourself. So whenever she chooses to unmute herself, she can, but I can't unmute her right now. She
Yeah,
got
because
to
I
do it.
knew she knew some more. I did because she was saying, yeah, you were correct, but she knew some more about it too. But yeah, but you see where I'm coming from now, to T Free. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck happened?
Hold
No,
on.
I see what you're
Oh, okay.
saying.
She said she was doing something. Okay, she
Okay,
just did
okay.
something. Yeah,
Hello?
so that's oh, there she is. Hey girl.
Yeah, hey girl.
Okay. I didn't catch the beginning of the first live. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to do this on.
It's okay, girl. You know we love the babies over here. We love the babies. Oh, she's over there,
You
momming and stuff.
know, my granddaughter is a month old.
Oh, congratulations! I just found out I
Oh,
got
Yeah.
another
fun
50
times.
niece and nephew on the way, chair.
Oh, that's what's
Fun
up.
times. They still snuggly
Very
buggly
fun
me.
time. She
Mm-hmm.
smiles. She makes all these cute
Oh,
little faces. Oh, I love her.
aw. Hey, look, Elle put on there too that they apparently they had been arguing. That's why I said something went down for her
Yeah,
to
that we did. And now, Hoodie, you keep saying what about the apology? But listen, the apology video wasn't even long enough, wasn't up long enough for me to see it because I had actually missed it, right? But to me, it was very professionally written at first, and it very much was damage control, like fix this shit. That's what it came off to me as.
yeah. That's why I said,
Well,
girl,
did
that
she do the
thumbnail.
apology? Did she do the apology video before she ended with you?
No, it was after.
Oh God. Okay.
After. She did
So
apology.
after she told you about the red light and all this stuff is when she decided to do the apology. Okay.
Yes, and I took it down. I privated the video. That's why I was telling y'all that y'all have 24 hours to download the video, and then I was gonna delete the video because when I went back and listened, well, I could remember some stuff we was talking about, but then when I really went back and listened to the video, I was like, oh shit, this is not good. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what? So this puts something in perspective for me now because initially what I was thinking was that she was trying to imply like, oh no, like we're not really getting down. We're not really, it ain't all like that. When she said something like I may for stuff I may have said that might be true or true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that you just said that part, she was talking about what was said on your panel.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, she was. Absolutely.
Ew. Because I'm thinking,
Absolutely.
girl, I know you ain't finna pull back from like y'all ain't been getting it in. Cause like everybody's like, no, y'all been getting it in. So now this makes sense. She said for things I may have said that could be true or may not. So it's still kind of like, girl, it must be true. Cause just say, I lied. Since you apologizing, right?
Right. But see,
Oh my
some
God.
of this stuff she can't say she lied because he was the one who was talking.
No, I'm talking about when she came on your panel.
Oh,
That
okay,
part.
okay, okay.
You see
All
what I'm
right.
saying? The
Okay.
stuff, yeah, that extra stuff. You see, because you just said that apology came after, you know what I mean? She was on your panel. So if it was all about the running through the red lights and all this type of shit, all that extra, I think that's the part she's talking about. Some of the stuff I said could, may or may not have been true. Like, what in the entire hell? And that's what I'm saying. How do you have the live, have him on the thing? He don't know. Then he finds out, and then you hop over here and tell some more stuff.
Mhm.
Damn.
I mean, because at that point it was over. I don't think that the apology had been crafted yet, cutie one. It was all still fresh. Because listen, I didn't even wait to get home from work. I went live at work. Like you knew it was an emergency because I hit the live button at work. I couldn't get into my StreamYard. I had to use a free version of the StreamYard. Like, girl, it was a mess.
Sure did.
It was a mess. But I actually went live. And so that was Tuesday. On Wednesday, I came.
Hmm.
I left work early and I came back home. And so I was getting drunk listening to Hood Conservative. And then we were trying to figure out the conversation that had been had because Stargate only had like 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes of the audio. So all I did was put my email address in Hoodie's chat. It was like, listen, if you have this audio, send me this audio and I'll cash app you. And boom, my fucking email goes off. And I got 28 minutes of unedited audio. And so I'm like, damn, listen, I was so drunk and struggling so hard. It took me a good 10 minutes to get the audio to Hoodie. Like, because we had
Damn.
to figure out how we was gonna send it because it wouldn't send through the email, but we got it together. Like we got it together. And then we listened to that audio and then I went live and she hit the link. No, that's a lie. G Gates went live
Okay.
next.
I'm
G
sorry.
Gates.
I apologize. Continue, and I
It's
will wait
it's
after
okay.
you.
And when she
So
finished, I want to read Chat Live's comment too when you finish Sex to a Lady before Star go.
okay. So after Hood Conservative Live, G Gates went live. She hit the panel over there. I was on the panel, G Gates, it was somebody else, right? So we ended over there because he wasn't planning on going live that long, but he did. He was live for only like an hour. And so then I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll go live because I was here at home. So I went live and dropped the link and pinned the link. And then it just kind of escalated from there. And she hit the panel. So we just
Hmm.
having conversations. Triggs hit the panel and asked some questions. I think it was somebody else. Like we just was having a conversation about it. And I was asking the Messy Boots questions and she was answering the Messy Boots
Mm,
questions.
mm.
Now,
Yep.
was
And
she
then I heard,
recording
then I
real
heard she
because she
snapped back
wanted to?
on Nikki after that too. But look, here's what Chat Live wrote. Was it the Catalyst event? Something about Darrell listing all the women he gave money to in the beef sector on VS's show.
That played a big part in it. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
it. It did play a big part.
Hmm. So
He
what
played a lot of
was
parts.
her initial live though before he called her and said get off the live? Was she dragging him or going off on him then? Or was it just her
No,
regular Tiff just talking
okay,
shit?
I think he had called her and she
it was
wanted to get off the live.
it was in between. See, this is what was going on, right? She had went live and she was saying, that she's something to the effect of she was stressed out. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like the fact that basically he was playing in her face, like he was over there with them bitches, and in the beef sector, smiling all up in their faces, like
So
that
it
was
was
the
about
gist of,
him.
of what
Okay.
she was saying. And
So,
so he, when she was saying that, he called her. So he had
mm.
to been watching that live stream and told her to get out. Now she wasn't dragging him
Okay.
yet.
He got the
Now
She
I'm getting
notification.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
she
see, that's
wasn't
what I'm saying.
dragging him.
See, that's why I was trying to fill in the blanks because it's like, what was the purpose of him calling? So now it makes sense.
Calling right and
She was,
telling her to get off the live.
yep,
Yeah.
she went live
Now
talking shit about him like she do when she get upset, and
Mm-hmm.
hmm
he like,
he called her
hello,
and told her to get
yeah,
off the
you need to
live.
shut this
Yeah.
down. So let me holler
Yeah.
at you for a minute, and they shut it down. Some then jumped off in between that, before she went live again. That apparently pissed her off even more, and like, let me play sweet. I think that's what it was. Like, okay, yeah, all right, playing it sweet, and just a click. Let me let everybody hear this. Let me bust him out and embarrass him, and then
And
it
that's
just
how it went.
it just
Because
went
That's how it
downhill after
went.
that.
he
Yeah.
embarrassed her. He called her, made her get off the live, and they could have argued. They really could have argued after that, because
Hmm.
she came back live again, and
Yeah.
like they said, she was waiting for him to call her back, and she
Mm-hmm.
and she was
Yep.
about to get off the live, but he called her back.
Hmm. And you would think he would know that she was live that second time.
Right? If he knew she was live that first time, but she
And
was.
but see, I heard a little part. He said something about you live, and she said, "Well, yeah, I am." But something seems, oh, I wouldn't do that to you, or some kind of weird shit like that. And then, what I mean, the conversation happened. Like I said, I only heard bits and pieces. And so, yeah, some kind of way it seemed like she might have said she was, yeah, that she was live, but like nobody could hear the conversation or some shit. I can't remember, but yeah, this shit, yeah,
He was
yeah.
alluding to the first live. He was thinking it was the first live, not the second live. Do you get what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yes,
So
yes.
she was
Okay.
live the first time. I wasn't there. Do you understand? I got the second part because she was just talking as normal, doing her thing. And then
Yeah.
you hear the phone ring, and then you hear somebody talking. Now, I didn't know it was him at first.
Right.
As it's going on, I'm like, you can't be serious. And I put in the chat, are we being played?
Oh
Like,
my
what's going
God.
on here?
Oh my
And it just continued.
God. Damn. Okay. That's some wild shit.
My, child. This is
Because if you was there, you could Red Bull it back, and it goes like the stream's ended. It's like the stream cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? And
Oh,
it comes
yeah.
back on.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I didn't hear the first half. So those who were there, because I think Chad T was there. I don't know if Slander was there, but those who were there, they heard the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But you heard him on loudspeaker or hot micing, as you lot call it, on the
Hmm.
second half. You heard that phone ring, and then you heard this person talking.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just me. I was like, who is that? Is she talking to a man? Like, who's she talking to? Like, what's this conversation? And as it was going on, and then I went, oh, hell no. I said, whoa, are we being played right now?
Oh,
Wow.
And I
okay.
even put in
Stargate.
that
Hold
chat,
on,
well
y'all.
played.
Hold on. Listen, Stargate. If you want to get you've been bought off the panel. So if you want to get back on the panel, then you're gonna have to pay
Oh,
$100. Okay. Are
Damn.
oh,
you here, Star?
Well, all right. All
Okay. I
right.
love you,
wow.
boo, but you got to drop down. Don't make me kick you off.
Okay. I don't like the trapdoor, so I'm a trapdoor myself.
No,
I was
no,
about to
you
say
ain't gonna trap down
myself
yourself.
too.
You
Ain't
better
nobody
step in
trap
it.
doing you yet.
Shout out
Listen,
to the
they
OPs though. Shout out to the
right.
OPs. We got to
They
go.
asked for her to go off a long, long time ago.
They
D7 to go
did.
They
to the
did.
trip.
They did.
Oh
Okay.
my
They
God.
did.
And
But
look, I don't even think it was about the receipt, sexy toy lady. To keep it real, it
It
was just the
wasn't.
facts.
It
Okay.
wasn't. It wasn't. I'm
Uh,
actually
but
about to
yeah,
hop down anyway because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning here. Girl, you know we had an earthquake over here today.
Girl, I was at the nail
I
salon. I
heard.
seen that. I was at the nail salon. I seen it.
Child, listen, I'm from New Jersey, okay, and I'm used to earth tremors. There's a total difference in an earth tremor than an earthquake, okay?
Hmm.
Oh
This
yeah.
shit, right? We ain't used to this shit over here.
Yeah. Well, live in
We
Cali
don't get
for
shit
some
like that over
years.
here.
We waiting
Huh?
for our next big one. This shit ain't, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, trying to make sure everything is tacked down, solid. You know what I mean? Like ain't shit finna
Yeah,
be coming off, cracking and breaking and shit. It's Cali stuff.
yeah.
It's not fun. It's not
That's
fun
the
at
crazy
all.
part is we're not used to that over here, right?
Yeah.
So, and I know that y'all probably have like y'all buildings are probably built a certain way.
Yeah, we got the
Um,
rollers now.
yeah, we don't have nothing like that going on over here. So,
Wow.
Do y'all
um,
think it's got something to do with this eclipse that's about to be happening next week?
I think it has a lot to do with the retrograde. That's
Mm.
everything that's
Yeah,
going on
that
right now.
too.
Yeah, but Stephanie had mentioned earlier that they was fracking around here for um, natural gas, and
That'll
they
do
think
it.
that may have caused it, and that may have.
Yep, that'll do it.
But
Hmm.
every so often we do get one, but it don't. We've never had one to this magnitude. Never,
Mm.
never. We've never had almost a 5 on the seismic scale. We've never had that. The biggest one I think we've had on the East Coast is like a 3.6.
Oh damn, that's a trimmer out here.
Exactly.
That's a
We get
trimmer.
scared to death over that. We had an
Oh
earthquake.
my god.
We had an earthquake probably 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago or something like that. And I remember that one because I thought my kids were all little then. I thought they was fucking around in my house. So I went upstairs.
Wow.
I'm like, "What are y'all doing?" And they're like, "We don't know what that was." So when I went outside, all the neighbors coming outside, and we're like, "What, girl? We had a 2.8 earthquake." And I
Oh
know you're
my
gonna laugh
god.
at that,
Yeah.
QT, but honey, to us, the whole world was ending. Okay, we
Oh
thought
my
we was about to get
god.
swallowed up, honey. Okay, yeah, it was dead ass.
Oh
So
my
today, this shit
god.
that we had today was really fucking serious. It was.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think our last
So
big one that was
I'm
that
tired. I've
Northridge.
had a
It was
long
pretty
day. I
bad.
worked. We roasted Shakim out the motherfucking beef sector.
Oh,
Mhm.
before you go, okay, because Shakim did come in the chat and say that Carrie followed him over there, and they did.
Nobody followed him nowhere, girl. He came. Y'all were there at Drama's channel when he came to the channel talking about he brought 600 some people over to Ness's live and talked all this shit and everything. Girl, yeah, we all went over there to roast his ass. The fuck? While he was lying on Hoodie and everything else, talking about Hoodie struck his channel. Hoodie ain't strike his damn channel.
Listen, I asked Shakim if he would be willing to negotiate to take the strike from Shakim's channel
Yeah, take that
because
strike
really
down,
the
man.
back and forth is doing both of them some justice.
It is. They both getting subs. They both getting
Right.
numbers and everything. Like
Action,
take the
yeah.
strike
So
down, man. Let that shit go. You gotta learn how to fight back. And fight. Stop using dumb shit to fight.
oh, Glow Glow said facts, Miss T Pre slash Glamour.
Hey, Glow Glow. The grandbaby's doing well. I'm gonna send you a picture of her.
Okay, so chat last better said get back to the messy boots portion of the show.
You see what
And
he wrote?
Yeah, girl. I'm gonna hop down and listen. I'll probably fall asleep while I'm listening.
okay,
But
thank you
All
for coming
right.
in,
Take
sweetheart.
care.
all right,
yeah,
y'all.
me
Y'all have a
too.
good
I'm going to
night.
go as
Okay,
well.
goodbye. Yeah,
Y'all have a good night.
let me and my sister
Bye,
like that messy
ladies.
boots.
All right.
Yeah,
Bye,
bye
Miss
bye.
Seven. Bye.
And you agree with Stephanie. Okay, so chat last matter say he thinks she recognized his language and tone of voice with those women as being nearly the same as it is with her, and he let it be known that she was his side chick. So that was a public slap to the face. Yes, it
Mm,
was 5 fingers to the face. Pow.
mm.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
problem. That's a problem. Okay, he said he thought a pot had fell. Honey, we ain't feel it here in South Carolina. If we did, I just must have went and paying no attention to it. But I did see it when I was getting my nails done. It was up on the screen and they was having press conferences and everything about it. Oh, you was referring to the earthquake? Okay. Yeah, I didn't feel it, but I see other people talking about it on social media. I don't know who said Hoodie struck. Look at Chad T come for the clouds. Who said Shakim struck Hoodie? Oh, who said Hoodie struck Shakim? I don't know. I don't know if that's the narrative. I'm not really sure who said that, but I think that they shouldn't strike each other and they should just keep verbally sparring as they have been doing because it makes for good kiki and wonderful content. And that's, because listen, the people in the beef sector likes to believe that we don't have any content over here in this sector, and that's why we as a whole is making content about the beef sector. But I was in the chat like, nah, most of us don't really give a fuck about what y'all got going over here. Like the people who was already over there, we are following y'all stories. But as far as the content creators, like I'm really starting to believe that they don't think we got other content creators in this sector,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm starting to get a little bit offended.
Well, I know one damn thing. Um, it's B Sector 101. When you shut somebody shit down while they live, I'm sorry, that shit's funny. Period.
It
Point
is.
blank.
It is. It is.
Okay, you know the days. You know the days, boy. That damn Tracy and Five child. Just because it'd be like we had the little code words. Everybody going there flagging that motherfucking wheel get to turning. They flagging y'all. They
Uh-huh.
flagging y'all.
Next thing you know, boom, it's gone.
It's gone. Oh my gosh. And I was gonna ask you, what, was it something else about the B sector? Okay, wait. Oh, damn, Five Baby's back, child. Look, did you see her come back? She's under her real name.
Yes, and she has moved her content around, and I really do hope that she sticks with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do hope that she stick with it because it really ain't too much more she a OG, triple OG. Like she done fought her battles. They done thunderdomed it out over there with Miss Olivia and them for the long, like she should really just continue what she has started to do. And I was even listening to Lady Nika earlier, and they were talking about it too. How they like her content, but they were saying, well, some of her people aren't supporting her content. And I was just like, well, then she just see who the people who really fuck with her and the people who really don't. But at this point, like, how much more fighting can she do out here in these YouTube streets? She been fighting for like fucking 5-10 years at this point.
Mm-hmm. Big girl, I just want to know this: how she's still back on her prayer to God. You can't stop me. You thought y'all was gonna stop my money and da 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 da. And then I
Mm-hmm.
seen the little, I was like, wait, she talking that shit. She still coming and talking shit. Is she on here with the free stream yard? I was like, God dang it, Fi. See, you coming back in here like that. Stop the shenanigans. Just, you know, I don't know if she's all the way humble just yet. Okay.
I mean, I know them getting that channel and trademarking her name. That would fuck with me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That would make
That's a
me that would make
move
me
though.
feel
That
some
is a
type of way.
move. Like,
How
ooh,
dare you trademark my name, you bitch ass nigga?
ooh. But see, what's funny? What's the other one? I thought it was weird. What's her when the iBabe chick? I'm like, what kind of weird shit is that? How you just go call yourself iBabe?
Hey, look, that's what they doing. They should.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is the trolls in the B sector, like they be having just as many subscribers as the true content creators.
No, but I'm saying iBabe, she actually had her channel popping. That's why I was like, yo, she actually
What?
called herself iBabe and got a real channel. Like I was just done. Yes. I was like, that's a crazy one though. Like for real, for real. I said something wrong with her. She a little off. But yeah, I was like, this bitch got a whole like hundreds of people in there. I said, that's fucked up. And she said iBabe. So she should have saw that coming though. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like wow, I'm gonna see what's what. But I was like, okay, I see her little fake backgrounds and stuff because I was like, I still want to get into did she really get evicted? Did she move? Where she at now? I want all that backstory stuff. Okay.
Right, because from my understanding, she was saying that she owned that condo that she lived in. So how do you get evicted from a condo that you own?
Supposed to own two of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Because
Uh
remember,
huh.
I don't want to go into deep detail, but this is why y'all need to be over in the beef sector actually paying attention. Because when she had with the college, she got into a situation and she was able to sue that school for the assault that happened to her. And she was saying that's how she got the money to get the first condo from the settlement from the school
Mm-hmm.
where her assault happened. And then she just said that she worked and
Remember, she had them
got the
fake
money for the
businesses
other
too, though. She had
one.
she had these so-called businesses with one of the dudes she was with, and then it's like all
Mhm.
that came up, and you know who pulled that all up. But I was like, what in the entire? Yeah, she had a whole lot of questionable stuff though. So ain't no telling she might have did some stuff, where it got out from under her or something. You know what I mean? Or she lied. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. These people just be coming up with all type of stuff. You never know what's real and what's not. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Especially over there back in the day. I think the only solid one back then, but he was still trifling, was Sean Bradley. And and Kwani, she was legit for a little minute. She had a real job. You know what I'm trying to say? But
Mhm.
other folks is like it just all start coming out. Like, oh, okay, so you was perpetrating too. Okay, so you was making up shit too. You know what I mean? Um, only person I seen that was probably 95% real, far as like they situation and they get down, said damn Rita.
Yep.
Rita's ass. That's it. That's it. You know. Um, but yeah, pretty much everybody else, it was just
Smoke and mirrors.
yeah, yeah. I mean, VS, she was solid though. She was because she was ex-military. She had her security job or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So she didn't play it no extra. Playing it up. You know what I mean? She was
Right.
like, yeah,
She
this
did
what's
tell the
up.
truth. She did.
Right,
Okay,
taking
now
care of her children. That's it.
Chad T said that Shaquille must not know that Duke had him a strike party the other day. Now, Chad T, I had already said on the live stream last week, I told everybody to go on over to YouTube cameras, backup page, because Duke Farrow had hit her link and said that by the summer, Shaquille page was going to be gone, Hoodie's page was going to be gone, and one more person. It was three people who he said, I'm not sure if it was binary. I don't believe it was, but it was like one more person. But he said that it was three people whose pages he was going to get taken down by the summer. That's what he was telling YouTube cameras in that live stream.
And what's
Y'all
his
just don't be
purpose?
listening.
What did they do? What's they falling out?
Well, I think with Duke Pharaoh and Hoodie, it's a little bit of with eyes and then just, the back and forth in general. Because you remember for, a good month or two, people were saying we need to go get eyes back. And I was telling the people that, eyes is what she want to be. So why are we bothering her? Because she
Yeah,
specifically told us that's what she wanted to be, and to leave her alone, support
turn you
her
up.
or not,
Hmm.
And so that's what it was. And so they was trying to hold a sector intervention for her, and I was telling them it was pointless because she don't feel like anything is going on, and she is over there with him willingly.
Yeah, yeah. So we know. I see now that part I know about them too. I mean, as far as like the eyes and everything and all that stuff she said, but Chad has been here, so it's Hoodie, Shakim, and Binary. So what's up with Shakim and Binary?
He just straight out don't like Shakim. They roast each other on the regular. Shakim said he got drawers on his face. They just have a little bit of a back and forth. And Binary, I don't really know. I don't really know. Oh yeah, he called him the queen, the king of the swingers or some shit like
Oh,
that. That's what he called Binary.
oh. So what is it with Binary? Because I thought see Binary had him up on the channel at some point. Didn't he talking about his his what is it called?
His
Whatever.
sickness, his illness.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I forget what he called. Yeah, like talking about all that. He was chilling. I thought they was cool.
I mean, yeah. You know how I go around here. You cool too? You not?
Damn, that didn't last long at all.
Nope. Maybe a good week. Now they was able to broker the ceasefire. Shakim and Binary was able to talk um Duke Pharaoh into taking the strike away from Hoodie, because that's who struck him initially, was Duke Pharaoh. And so then, like a couple days later, uh Shakim and Hoodie ended up falling out, and now they're in a back and forth.
Yeah.
And so
Mm.
somebody said Chat Lives Matter is saying that Shakim community post was flagged for harassing Hoodie. Now, Hoodie had already posted, I want to say yesterday, that once his strike goes away, he won't be making any more content on Shakim. But that content is what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? Especially that the beef sector is commingling now. That is the exact type of content that they want to see. So in my head, I guess I'm just not understanding why they just won't continue to go with the back and forth, and so that they both can get numbers and they both can get their subs up. It's a win-win situation, in my opinion, if they go back and forth versus them getting each other's channels shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody making no money if the channels are shut down. And I don't think Hoodie has a backup channel. I know Shakim do, but Hoodie don't, to my
Hoodie
knowledge.
said he really ain't making a whole lot of money like that anyway. I remember catching him on that live. He was like, basically like people really wasting their time like that. You know what I mean? Or taking it so serious. Because I think he put a number on it. I can't remember. He was talking about all the uploads and you know what I mean, just things he was doing. And his check really wasn't all that. So, I mean, I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he said something to that effect. So, I think he just seemed like he just like talking shit and having fun. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so yeah, he would definitely yeah, that would definitely take away from what he does. You know what I mean? As far as him just doing his stuff alone on his channel. But
Hmm.
yeah, he don't seem like he's in it like the rest of them. You know what I mean? Trying
Right.
to get that coinage. Let's see. YouTube got a new content boss. Okay. Trying to community wall comment section.
Okay, Chad T saying he saw the homie Mob Ties. Shout out to Mob Ties. His crazy ass. Say he struck Shakim because the shit he was saying about Duke and his son.
Mm.
Okay, so Shakim did some content on Duke and his son. I just remember him briefly saying that, what's his name? Duke Pharaoh was live and it was a situation going on with his son, but that's really all I seen. It could be more, and I just haven't, I just didn't see that piece of content. But okay, here's the thing, that like this is why I be so upset when people, when they do stuff on YouTube and then expect us not to talk about it. Like, how dare you put your family business on YouTube, and for us to watch and consume, and expect us not to have an opinion about it, good, bad, or indifferent. That's why you really have to be careful about what you are putting out into the ethers on this internet, because it's here for forever, and it's up for anybody's perspective. You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of wave the white flag when you're uploading this content, and then you're not wanting people to speak how they feel about it, or just give a perspective of what they were watching.
Mm, true, true. Oh, I just want to tell anybody in here that is doing content, and this is for you too, sexy toy lady. Pass it along, but because I don't know if people are aware. So, your playlist, community posts, you know, YouTube is on that shit now. Okay, your playlist. Okay, you can get a strike, and I'm talking about like your
Dang, not
playlist,
from my grown and sexy playlist. Like, what are we
like
doing?
right, and naturally the stuff you share, uh,
Okay.
it could be somebody else's stuff,
And
but
you could
but
get in trouble for it.
because it's on your community, yeah, yeah,
Oh Lord
yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
Remember when? when I was trying to do something, I was like, "What the hell? I got a strike!" And the cold part, my strike, it doesn't tell me why, no nothing. I
You
still,
got you got a strike for what?
girl, that's what I'm saying. Girl, I don't even be doing community on my community post, and I was it look, and it was an old community post because I was sitting like, "What the hell was here?" I just remember just scrolling down because it didn't tell me anything, but it was like guidelines. I'm like, okay, I don't have any videos up, right? I mean, the same ones I've had up, but I don't have.
Right, you only got a few, but they're old.
Thank you. So I was like, this is insane. So I just said, let me just scroll down because I was scratching my head. So, and what it was, I know what made me think about it because I was trying to put something on my wall. Like, what you mean I can't post? So I'm scrolling, and it's obviously something that I shared because if you guys notice when you share something and you write something on there,
Mm-hmm.
it what you write is really small,
Right.
right? And then your post. So I was like, it was tiny writing, and all it said was interesting. And I'm going like, well, what the hell was so interesting that I can't even remember what the hell it was? Okay, and it had been 6 to 9 months old. I was like, what in the entire hell? And so with that, me, I like to research, investigate, and everything. I said, let me see what the hell's really going on. So I just was finding all type of videos. With people talking about those things too, and they start talking about the sharing um the playlist, and I really was like, hold on, I got me a whole pool playlist, like what, several, okay, I'm like, what? Yeah. So just for everybody's information, um pass that along, and everybody get your investigation on the way I did, because that's how I found out. I was more stunned about the playlist than anything. Okay. But yeah, that's what's going on. So just be careful, everyone. Yeah, living life. I had put on there. Remember, put it like this. Remember when Joe shared, what did she call it? My little thing, my little clapback about that diagram that was put up with all the names. She
Oh
had to do
yeah,
that
yeah,
for
with
me
the smoke
because yeah,
diagram.
yeah, I was getting
Okay.
ready to post it, and that's why I was like, what the hell? Yeah, because I made my original layout for it, and I was telling her, and she was like, "You want me to 3D it for you?" And when I got it back, I was like, "Oh my god, this is hilarious." Mine was already hilarious, but I was like, "This is the business right here." And then she just kept, "Let me just post it. Let me post it." I was like, "Just wait a minute." Then I was like, "Okay, just do it." So yeah, I was a week down where I couldn't put anything on that wall. Yep.
Dang.
Uh-huh. Over something that I shared, and I have no idea what the hell it was because it was literally gone. So I'm saying like, how can I can't even fight the thing, and it just says
Right.
dot
Because you don't
dot.
know what
It
you're
doesn't tell
fighting.
me why. It doesn't give me the action button. It doesn't give me shit. Yep.
Sheesh.
Yep. So y'all watch out, okay?
Be careful. And listen, Chad T, I specifically told them that Duke Pharaoh has a strike team. And I told them that the way that they operate, because I've watched them operate in the Mo 3 sector, and they will wait till you get your 1,000 subscribers, your 3,000 watch hours, wait for you to fully monetize. They'll even let you get a few super chats and a few members before they proceed to strike your shit all the way down. And I had already told them that, but don't nobody be trying to listen to me when I be telling them. Now, I ain't know that YouTube was doing all this, but here's the thing, Chat Lives Matter. I be seeing a lot of community wall abuse. So good for YouTube, because it goes down on the community walls. Like, I just be getting a good little kiki. Most of the time, I'm not even listening to nothing. I'm in comment sections on community walls, reading. Just reading, like, YM, YM don't put out many videos, but her community wall be popping like a mug.
Facts.
She
You
damn
see
near
what he
posts
put
every
about
day.
Shakim? Chat lives put in there too. What do you think about the pull up? Um,
To pull up with the bracelet.
I was trying to find it. Oh, there it is.
Or did another pull up happen? Can we see what Stephanie them? She said the white hillbillies are the worst in the South. We can see that if that's what you're asking. I can see that. So, what? So, I guess my question, chat lives matter, is: was there another pull up? Because correct me if I'm wrong. Now, when I was over there at Ness's and she let Rob B hit the panel, did Rob B say that her dude actually pulled up on him today and he was scared? Like, did I hear that correctly, or am I tripping?
What?
Yeah, when after DJ Drama's live, we all took the sector field trip over to Tanes's chat, and first Robbie was sending super chats, and remember she shared her screen to show that she didn't get convicted of like DV because Shakim is saying that there is body cam footage of her when she was involved in a DV incident with maybe it was her ex-husband or maybe a boyfriend or something like that. Somebody who she used to be in a committed relationship with. And so she hit the link and showed some court papers and was showing like, the case was thrown out, so she wasn't convicted of anything. And then she said that in her state you have to actually live in that same state to be able to get body cam footage.
Hmm. Wow. Oh
Okay, hold
wait,
on. Miss
wait,
Pre
no, a
supposed to be
second.
asleep.
Wait,
Come on,
no,
girl.
a
Give us the
second
tea and
pull
go to
up.
bed,
Go
girl. Give us
check.
the tea
Okay,
and
yeah,
go to
okay,
bed.
yeah.
Go
You know
check
I'm tired.
Cellulite's channel. So he did because
That's
I
what I was
did
about
hear
to
him
say.
say. I heard her say go to that fool house because when Shakim was on Slanders and he was talking about getting house with. He's like, I'm coming over there today. Watch out for me. Watch out for me. So Chat Live Matter just said check out Cellulite's channel. Okay, go T Pre. What's up?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's actually the video of him going to Shakim's is on Cellulight's channel. It's up
Oh
now.
shit, he got it on video?
Yeah, he
Stop.
pulled up.
Oh.
Now he didn't like put like go into the door, but he went there and he said that that stuff about Shakim getting his house worked on and all that. He said there wasn't a single soul there. Shakim wasn't there. His car wasn't there. Nothing. But he was screaming and hollering, like you said, on Slander's panel, talking about pull up, come now, bring your ass right now, and all this shit. And the
Well,
nigga
I'm
really did.
assuming it's this video that says you're not at home though.
Yeah, he
It's that
said the
video.
home. He said he was going. He was like, I'm getting off. He said, yeah, I'm going. I'm coming today. He told Shakim he was going.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
Shakim disappeared.
But I did hear like some noise in the background, like something was getting done at that house though. When he was on Slanders, you could hear like,
Well, that don't mean he was at his house. You know what
and
I'm saying?
that's what I was about to say. It was like some cleaning going on somewhere, and I remember him saying, "Oh yeah, thanks, bro," or something. But I was like, wherever he was, it was some cleaning going on. But that
Something
could
was
have just been
happening.
that
Yeah.
could have just been some regular weekend cleaning. You feel me? Like
Hmm.
you get your shit ready for the weekend type stuff. Everybody
Well,
had their
he was
cleaning day.
right. Well, he was trying to
Mm.
tell this dude that it was him and three other niggas sitting in the crib waiting on him. He said when
Mm.
he got there wasn't a single. Everybody know where Shakim lived. He
Can you
pulled up
play the
on the
video?
nigga house.
Play the
That's
Yeah,
the
video.
link
it's
right
correct.
there. See, the only thing is, I don't want to get flagged
You
for
think he
Yeah,
was
I
using
don't
that.
know if he
serious?
would or not. Yeah, I don't know if he would or not. So I wouldn't
I
play it.
cannot.
Yeah,
Are
go
you
look at it.
serious?
Yes,
Okay, so
child. He was dead
he in the
ass too.
car. Y'all know I will give y'all a toy lady translation. So he in the
Okay,
car and
so
he got on
Shakim is
all
right
black,
there.
bro.
Shakim, hit the link, man. So that's what I said. I knew I heard some clean. I heard something going on. So he said he was getting his kids to hit the link, man. Did he
Yeah.
pull up or not? This video, what happened? The link is pinned. I want to know what the hell happened. Like what?
Child. That's
And
what
he
the man
said
said.
pulled up that you wasn't even home, shock him. He said
Oh,
you
he
pulled up,
said
you
he
wasn't there.
recorded his alleged pull up. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. That little thing is in the way. Wait a minute. I need to hit the comments over here.
Do you know who said the comment? I can bring it up for you.
Shakim did.
Oh, hold on, let me go down to the bottom. Oh, I'm far behind.
I hate this when you be on the phone, look, the little thing be in the way on the corner. I
Okay,
recorded
see,
his
yeah,
alleged pull up.
I heard that. Now, Chad T say you lied to Pre. So what is she lying about?
What am I
Uh,
lying about?
Chad T, what
I ain't got shit to
specifically?
do with this shit.
What specifically is she lying about?
Child, I've been out the way. Okay, I ain't got time.
No, the second pull up. Go check
Yeah.
Cellulite's channel. I am on his channel. He did the video 12 hours ago.
which was right after Slander show.
Hmm.
That makes sense. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Chatline said cellulite is not a flagger. He put it up to be shared.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's what's up. Share that shit. I'm about to get down in the
Okay, well,
listen to
let me
them
get my
talk
computer
about.
together. Let me get my computer together. Okay, Shakim said give him a minute.
Okay.
All right, ladies.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you for coming back
Thanks.
up.
Mm-hmm.
He never pulled up my landlord. Oh, you was
What?
joking? Oh, okay, my bad. Listen, I don't be knowing chair. Listen, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm on the CBD. Please excuse me. Let me find this link again. Let me just drop it again so I
Ooh.
can share my screen. Do y'all have a specific timestamp that y'all need me to pull up to? Because right now he's still in the car in all black talking. And I say, like, please don't strike the sensitive lady, but we got to
Well,
back up
they
him.
said he doesn't get out, but like he was yelling for him to come out or something. So maybe that's what you would see. How long is it?
It's 38 minutes.
Damn. Ooh, Shakim, that's a long time. Let me see.
A dumbass. I ain't even. He never pulled up. My landlord, cousin, and carpenter have been here all day.
What the hell?
Shit. Hold on. Let me get out of my. Let me get out of here.
Well, Shakim, yeah, I'm with chat like, yeah, it's time to
Let these people alone.
yeah, I mean like quit telling people to come to your shit like that and you may have to take some precautions. That's not cool at
Yeah,
all.
read live over there in the beef sector.
I know I seen earlier. I wasn't gonna come over here because I love to hear Rick cuss out folk.
Me
He get to
too. Me
talking off and
too.
he be
I need
drinking and
people who
talking
was
fat
live
that.
though.
Oh, child. I'm like, is he gonna be driving around some more casinos and some hotels yelling and shit? Yo, come on, like his pull up is a different type. Okay, this should be funny. No, y'all came out. They're bothering you and threatening you. Yeah, but you're still engaging with them too. Okay,
Right.
we call that mutual combat.
Right. And
Okay.
and
Well,
see that's the
in
problem.
my state, I don't know what Detroit is, but don't but you telling people to come on, come on, come on. Nah, that's not gonna work. Okay, Chad said the last 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. I see Carrie was there. Let's get the live chat replay on so we can see what was going on there. And the last 5 minutes. So we're gonna skip, what is it, 34 minutes. So this could be about right.
Don't see how people can rock with it. Oh, people rock with him because listen, I want y'all to notice this as well, right? Notice this as well. When he goes live,
Fair use.
the enemies of the people who he beef with is in his live. Think about it.
Is that daylight?
The people who
Yeah,
Suedo fuck
it's
with
still
him,
daylight
or
out
the
there.
people who come to prove him wrong, show up in his chat. That's who's in his chat. So if you become irrelevant in the sector, or you become irrelevant on YouTube, what happens? You don't make no money. You don't get no watch time. You can't build no AdSense. You can't get no cash apps, and anybody can fake a cash app button. Any and everybody can do that. But see, the difference between everybody that he talks shit about and me is, nigga, I'm near you at all times. And I know exactly where you at. You confirmed your fucking address. You thought by going on Bree instead of going to the police? You thought that by going on Bree instead of pulling up the footage? You thought that by going on Bree's panel, you thought you was doing something? Yeah, you gave you gave Bree a little bit of an uptick for entertainment on her show because something happened. Somebody pulled up to your house, and you the first person panel she jump on. And then you confirm whoever it was that pulled up to your house, you confirm that it was you. Stupid.
That's true.
This don't make sense to you. that you confirmed, you confirmed where you live online. Make it make sense, dumb nigga. That's how fucking smart you are. And then on top of that, with the multiple amounts of people who have resurfaced your information, right? Information that you yourself put out there. The first thing you say is, "Oh, I seen your bitch ass. I seen your bitch ass cellulite out there, and that I seen you out there. You saw me, nigga." The moment you said I had an Escalade, that's when I start dying laughing, because then I start hearing the joke around the sector. The joke around the sector is about Derail and the Escalade shit. So apparently, an Escalade is a true joke within the sector. Okay.
It
So
is.
you said that Escalade. So now you trying to say it was Derail or
Can you
me,
pause for a second?
somebody that Raw B sent, or
Let me,
somebody that Derail sent,
let me
or
scoot over here.
Poetic Flacco, or
Go ahead.
Because there's some confusion that I keep getting this because when Shakim first talked about that,
Hmm.
he didn't say he saw him. He never said that. He said he saw somebody running away. And
Right.
then he said, because they asked, like, what kind of car? He said, it looked like an Escalade. I think it was an Escalade. And before he could, like they could finish talking, because I don't know if it was on Breeze Channel, wherever he was telling this story from.
Hmm.
Yeah, thank you, Spottum. You know, anyway, what had happened was he hopped on so fast, or either Raw did, one of them hopped on real quick. You just said, no, it was him. He said, I backed it up. I backed it up. You said you saw me. And I kept on saying, like, no, he never said he saw you. He didn't say that at all. He said he saw somebody running away. But ever
Hmm.
since then, this has been the story.
This is the narrative.
No, a narrative and a lie is two different things. But go ahead.
But are they? But are they?
Yes, they are. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. So the friar feels like he's not clout chasing. Shakim that he is serious, and at this point you can't really say that he not serious. Just the simple fact that y'all live in the same vicinity would be enough for me to not engage with this man. You know what I'm saying? And then he says that we are biased and it's sickening. So I'm not really sure what we are biased about. But that's okay if you feel that way. Honor your feelings, darling. And then he said he's like an angry ex. You could it could look that way, but here's the thing. Once you engage in a back and forth with somebody, you can't tell nobody how to react, especially when you are a willing participant. And I think that that's what the consensus is, Shakim, is that you are a willing participant and you are in a back and forth with somebody who lives fairly close to you, closer than anybody else who you've actually had a back and forth with. And clearly this man don't have no problem with pulling up. And see, everybody don't have the same intentions. I'm not trying to put nothing bad on this man. I ain't never seen him. Really, the only time I ever seen him, be any other type of way than calm is when dealing with you, Shakim. But if Robbie is his woman, is well within the rights for him to protect his woman, right? So I can't say that he be turned up like this or he be on this type of time all the time. This is, other than this situation, I haven't never seen him react to somebody like this before. Now, if you feel like you're being stalked and harassed, you definitely should document that. But you are also engaging back and forth with them, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
You're not you This man is not messing with you and you're telling him, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. That's not what's going on here.
Yeah, you
Now, I
made a
don't know
good
if you
point
said that
too.
in the last day or two. Have he said that lately? Have he told say you like to leave him alone, or is he still telling niggas to pull up?
And see, the other part of that, which is an excellent point, is like his woman. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
they going back and forth, and then it gets to the males. You know what I mean? Now they going back and forth.
Right.
I mean, the only thing I always suggest is like, because he's not telling his girl not to argue with a male, right? He's letting
Right.
her do her, how
Right.
she do what she do. So with that being said, it's like, okay, you go back and forth, go back and forth. Uh, when she tells everybody, oh, I'm gonna let you deal with my man. I'm just gonna let you talk to him. At that point, just be done.
Right.
Don't be on the panel arguing with him. Hop
Mm-hmm.
off. It don't make you look any kind of way by doing that. Because the bottom line is, if she's already arguing with you, you ain't catching what's happening. If she already arguing with you to turn around and say, I'm gonna get my man to handle this, it's just a common sense thing. It's a reason why that's being said like that. So that you could do exactly what you're doing. Shock him.
Mm.
Because you react. So you can roll it out just the way you did. Well, come on in, bitch nigga. Come on. Come on. That's what you did. You can't do that.
Right. Because it's fine that he's gonna put a paper trail, but it's documented on both sides. So when all of the evidence is being presented, it's gonna be clear that they both were willing participants.
Yeah. At this point, Shaquem, real talk, just don't have no more interactions with him. Period.
Correct.
Even if
Correct.
she invites him, because at the end of the day, like I said, she's engaging with you and he doesn't have a problem with it up to a certain point. You see what I'm saying? That's just seems to be the way they operate. So, you know, it's just time. What did cutie? What the thing is? Cellulite tried to come and shock him. No, I know the very first time. Yeah, the very first time, Chad T. That's true. But I'm saying after that, that's it ain't been like that.
Right.
I was there when he hopped on, and yeah, everything was cool and calm. But that's that day. What's been happening since is
Right.
the
Because
issue. Okay.
it has been escalating
Yes.
and escalating and escalate, and I'm watching it from both sides. So neither
Hmm.
side can say that they are not engaging,
Right.
because both sides are engaging. So I don't feel like I'm being biased. Again, I'm just a subscriber of both y'all. You know what I'm saying? All three of y'all. So I'm just watching it happen.
And you
But
know what makes me nervous? This is one of these. Ugh, I hate to say this, but this is just how I feel. I just gotta say it. Um, even though they're older, this is reminding me of younger people, meaning whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, whether it's a sister, brother, female, male cousin, where it's like a female getting something, you know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And then the male wants to defend her, and then he's fucked.
right.
You see what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
how. So for me, I don't want to see it on none of it. Like I
Okay,
just
he's
want it to
here.
stop
He's actually
because
here.
yeah, because it don't look grown up and mature. You know what I'm saying? When there's a possibility, you know what I mean? Somebody gonna get caught up over some damn rah 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 on the damn internet is crazy. Hey, Shakim.
Defining says
Good,
it's a little bit of entrapment. Mm.
good morning, everybody.
Good morning, honey.
How y'all doing today?
Wonderful.
We chilling, trying to get the word. What's up?
What's up? So, you know what's crazy? I was telling my homeboy, I was just at my homeboy's house and I was telling him this story, and he could
Hmm.
not believe that this was happening. He was like, usually, um, for a man to pull up for a woman, usually it's the other way around. Like he was saying, like, does she even live here? And I'm trying to explain to him, like, no, she doesn't even live in my state. Like she lives in Arkansas or whatever. So I've been telling everybody this story, my family, my cousins, my landlord, and nobody believes that I'm really telling the truth, that this is a real story. So,
Cause it sounds crazy as fuck, Shakim. I can't even blame them. It do sound crazy. I
Hmm.
don't even try to explain the internet shenanigans that I be watching go on in real time to nobody no more. Cause they be looking at me like I'm crazy.
and the police thought I was lying too. I'm like, I'm not lying. Like, I have his video. Like, I recorded it in real time. What he did was he privated it, right? So I made a community post, and this is before I got mysteriously got a strike
Okay.
somehow for harassing and bullying. Now I'm harassing and bullying people. Okay. Anyway, I screenshotted because I got the live video where he privated the video. So I made a community post and I was like, not the big bad pull up team privating their videos.
That's what you was talking about. I was like, what the hell is
What?
Shakim talking about?
Wait, girl. Let him finish. Cause
I'm
that.
sorry. Let me mute. My bad.
Go
My
ahead.
bad.
Yes. So start from that part that you was looking for the video. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I was screen recording. So I'm literally in my car. I'm driving to my homeboy's house, right? As he's on live. I didn't know he was live because I don't watch his channel. I'm not subscribed. I would never give this bitch ass nigga no clout. He's been really mad ever since I declined his interview or whatever on Nessa's channel. I'm not about to get up there and have a whole coffee sit down with this bitch ass nigga. We don't have no history. So with that being said, yeah, I'm driving to my homeboy's house and shit. My landlord and my carpenter and all the people working on my house are here all day. So like literally from the time I wake up, I can't even sleep because they're working on my house all day. So there was never a moment where there was nobody at my house. Like if I'm not here, there's somebody else here, is what I'm saying. So when he did that, I took a screenshot of it and I posted it because it said this video is now deleted or unavailable. As soon as I did that, he was the first person to leave a comment to say, "Oh, it's public now." I'm like, do you see how people put on all of these shows and they're so performative? Like, this is no different than Flacco. What's the difference?
So are you saying that the video was edited
No,
No, no,
he's
no.
saying it privated. In
and
other
then he
words, like once he
unprivated it
figured it out, either but sometimes Shakim, it may not be that it's privated. You know how like when somebody do a live
and it has
and
to render?
yeah, it has to render for a minute and then
Okay.
it'll come back up. Do you think maybe that's what happened?
No, ma'am. No, I was watching it. So I was screen recording it like while I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And so in the middle of me screen recording, it just stopped. Like, um, this video is unavailable. And then I went back to my YouTube history to try to find it, and it was gone. So then
Oh yeah.
once I
Okay.
told everybody, like, oh, this pussy ass nigga basically just deleted it, then he put it back up. And he even was the first person on my community wall to leave a comment and say, oh, no, it's back up now. It's back up now. So this is what I'm talking about. These people are so easily intimidated because a nigga looks like he can do something, but I'm not impressed, nigga. I come from the streets of Detroit, nigga. I've been in many fights. I done seen niggas get stabbed, shot, all of that. So you're not gonna just, motherfucking intimidate me because you in a car talking about I'm not at home. Even if I was at home, bitch ass nigga, my landlord is here. My carpenter is here. There's plenty of niggas that will come pull up. I'm right by Brightmore. So if y'all don't know where that is, don't worry about it. But I'm right by Brightmore. All of my family is within 2 miles of my house.
So here's my question. So you were already driving, leaving to go
Hmm.
to your homeboy's house
Hmm.
when he went live.
Yeah, like literally, because I'm trying to remember. I was on Slender's show. That's what I remember. I remember being on Slender's show, and I remember dropping down because I had to pay to get P off of the panel. Slander went live around 12. Um, and then he claimed he pulled up around 2, 3 o'clock ish.
Okay. Now, is this true what Chatty is saying? This cellulite tried to come to your panel and talk to you when you kicked him off?
Yeah, I will kick any of y'all niggas off. I don't know why y'all think I'm supposed to just allow disrespect on my panel. That's not ever been how my get down. But yeah, I did kick his bitch ass off because you're not about to check me about a bitch that was calling me baby, a bitch that's been reaching out to me behind the scenes. No, you don't get to do that. You need to mind your business. and check your bitch. Don't check me. So absolutely, he did get kicked the fuck off.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they did talk toward lady. I already cleared that up. They actually
Okay.
talked for a little bit, and
Okay.
then Shakim kicked him off. Yeah.
See, I'll be missing stuff in the middle of the day because
But
y'all
girl,
know.
wait, no, we on this topic though. Hope pause,
Oh, I'm
pause.
sorry. Go back
Okay,
up.
so you was already leaving when he came, and so you was recording. Then boom, it went off. Okay, so let me ask you this: when he said he was coming, did you believe he was coming?
I mean, well,
In
here's
other words, is that why you left?
no, it's not. I was gonna be leaving my house to go smoke and drink anyway.
Okay.
So it's Friday, and so my house is being worked on. It's noisy. I don't want to sit in the house all day. So I was gonna leave my house regardless. It's just funny that he tried to make it seem like he pulled up on me and I bitched out. Now keep in mind, this is what they did before. When
Mhm.
they first took the pictures of my house, I said I had footage, and they've been triggered ever since because they know that I have footage, and they know that I can literally get them locked up. So not only did he do that, if you listen to this entire video, he was like, "Oh, I see your curtains and I see your windows and I see all the entrances to your house, and I'm going to vandalize your house. So all of the work that you're putting in your house ain't going to be
Damn.
worth shit." So these people are not smart. They're not. They're playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Well, let me ask you: why would you tell that man, come on, nigga, come on, bitch, come on up? Why would you do that? Was you
Well,
serious or you was just talking shit?
Well, if you're feeling froggy, bitch ass nigga, you can always come jump. I mean, I'm
So
not
you was for real.
I'm
Okay, so with that, so if you was for real, let me ask you this: you knew he was lying. Why didn't you hop on live and say, "Oh, you can meet me over here," since you was going to your people's house? I'm just saying, since we talking shit, I'm just asking.
well, I knew he was lying. Like he said, okay, my landlord was here. My
Oh, so what's the part he's lying about that he wasn't really at your house?
He's saying that I wasn't at my house. I was at home until 2:30. I actually
But you
maybe
said you weren't there when he went live.
no. That's what I'm saying. So I've literally been at home the whole time. I haven't even talked to this bitch ass nigga today. The last time I talked to him was whose panel was that, sexy toy lady? I don't even remember. But I
Uh-huh.
just know I've talked to him several times, and every single time he has threatened me to pull up. So every time he does that, I tell him, "Bitch ass nigga, I'm at home right now. What's good? Pull up right now.
Okay.
Don't try to pull up randomly. No, bitch. If I told you to pull up right now, why would you wait until the next day to do what you can do today?" So that's my argument, is that he's a liar because my house has been occupied all day, whether I was here or not. There has always been somebody here. So
Yeah,
if you,
that's what I'm trying to figure out, Shakim. What part did he lie about? That nobody was there at all? That's what I'm trying to understand.
yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
He said there was no cars in the driveway.
Because
That's
we haven't listened to the video. That's why I'm asking. Okay,
okay.
I
Well,
got you.
I'll let y'all finish the video. I don't want
No,
to.
no, 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 no. But no, that's but I'm just telling you that's why I was asking because I was so unclear, like because you said you weren't there, so I get that you was leaving, but I didn't understand what he was lying about till right now. You're saying he in this video, he's saying ain't nobody at the spot at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's always
Wow.
somebody at my house. Like, there will be
Yeah.
somebody at my house every day until probably June because I'm renovating my whole property. So
Okay.
there's always going to be somebody here, whether I'm here or not. Thank you so much, Verla, for the cash app. That was so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Verla, hook me up. Dollar sign QT1 Love LUV. That's me. Hey, Verla. No,
And
but you see what I'm
don't be
saying?
watching me if you gonna tell me to unsubscribe from you, but you still
Oh,
get to be subscribed to me.
okay.
Go ahead.
Hit play, girl. So we can go on and finish this. Cause now,
My bad.
like I said, I feel dumb now because I'm asking him questions. He didn't know we didn't see the video, so
Hmm.
I was just going on what he was saying. Okay, I'm gonna be
Okay.
I'm mute.
Or told whoever the fuck possibly pulled up to your house. The first nigga you said was me. But remember, I heard what you really said. What you really said was is that this beat that you got with Raw, which is that you have now tried to subject me into. This beat that you got with Raw is not even about her. You trying to do this to get back at Triggs. But I don't know where Triggs live at, but I know where I'm at, and I know where you not. You ain't in Detroit, so you can go ahead and stop pulling that. You ain't damn sure ain't in Detroit. But I'm gonna head up out of here, y'all. I gotta go get my baby girl. So y'all have a good day. Y'all keep it pushing. And don't believe nothing that this nigga say from here on out. Usually I would cut on the live and say, hey, if y'all want to support the show, support. Listen, I don't want y'all supporting this fuckery because that's what was about to happen. This nigga was about to get dealt with. And this is the last time I do some shit like this. Because I'm gonna give you something before I let y'all. I'm gonna give you something before I let y'all go. Hey, God bless you, Shakim. God bless you. Whatever God it is that you believe in, God bless you. Because you know what? You have shown me, you have inspired me and motivated me to continue to go to church because I know, I know now I'm truly not far removed from who I used to be. And through your action and through my own subjectivity into my old ways, this lets me know I got a lot of work to do. So yeah, God bless you, Shakim. However it is that you want to take it, God bless you. But I know exactly where you at from now on. So I'm gonna pray for you. I really am going to pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I think everybody should pray for him because whatever safety net you was in today saved your life. Y'all have a good one.
Okay, somebody misinformed me because the way it was put in the chat is like he was yelling out the window or something like "come out here" or something.
Correct. Like that's
Okay,
why
so I'm
I
not
asked
crazy.
Shakim,
You heard? Okay,
was
okay.
it
So
edited in any way? Because and we did skip through, to be fair. We skipped
mhm.
through 30 minutes of that video, to be fair.
Well, we were told
Because
to get to the last 5 minutes, so
correct.
that's what I thought we was gonna be hearing. But I'm glad that brother was like, he gonna try to get away from his old ways. And real quick, DC, this is what I'm saying. Shakim is talking about he threatened to vandalize his home. No, he has not done it yet. But here's the thing: making a threat like that, and something happens to his home. Now what? I'm just saying, don't nobody need to be dealing with the law unnecessarily for this foolishness. Because that's all it is, it's foolishness. It's internet bullshit. And even though he said it himself, like, hey, wrong move, but damn, bro, that was a long time to be sitting, outside. But, hey, he was in the comfort of his vehicle and doing his live. It seemed from what we saw in the last 5 minutes, very calm. So it wasn't like he was out there yelling out the window saying, I'm here, and you know what I'm saying? Which tells me if none of that happened in that video, that yeah, he's mature, he's got sense. So
Well, I have to give you some pushback on that because they were so dumb to leave a bracelet on my porch. So that the police has that. I don't even have that anymore.
oh, there you go, DC. Let
Far
me
as
shut up.
as far as him saying that he wants to go to church on Sunday and get back close to Jesus, praise him, praise him, praise him, and his greatness and his glory. I'm not going to give him a pass because he wants to cape for a bitch that's all in a whole different state. This is goofy behavior, and he will be getting charges. I'm not going to say what the charges are or anything, but I'm going to let the police do what they need to do. And if anything happens to my house, I already let my landlord know what's up. So, there's always going to be somebody here at my house. You're not going to vandalize my house. I'm going to actually invest in more security, you know. So I'm benefiting from this because where I live, I don't have to worry about shit like this. I live in Redford, which is like the suburbs of Detroit. So this type of stuff doesn't happen in my neighborhood. Like just because it's majority white people in my neighborhood, just to give you an idea of who my neighbors are. I told my neighbors like, please watch my house at all times, and I will watch her house as well.
Shakim, I just thought about something. I have to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but I just thought about something. It just dawned on me that you said there were people in your home earlier today when you was on Slanders.
Mm-hmm.
So riddle me this. What does it look like to the people who are working on your home
Hmm.
hearing you yell, "Come on, bitch, nigga, pull up there, put," you know what I'm saying? Like, how
I
does
didn't
that work?
say that. That's not what I said though.
You kept telling him to pull up. You was like, "I'm
That
here,
was not
pull
the
up."
conversation today.
That's not what you were saying on Slanders today.
No, it was not the conversation today. I told him what I said was, you're not going to do is keep bullying me and threatening me. That's what you're not going to do. So I just want to be clear. I know that this chat is biased and everybody here has a bone to pick with me. That's fine. But what you're not going to do is threaten me multiple. He's been threatening me for weeks. So let's stop that, please.
No, we get that. I'm just saying it's mutual combat at this point. You do understand that, though, right?
Okay, it's mutual combat because I'm responding to a threat. This is a stand your ground state. So if any bitch ass nigga wants to come pull up, I have a right to defend myself. Now I don't have
Facts.
a
But
problem
when
standing.
you invite them, oh, this is what I mean when I say mutual combat. I can understand you responding right to something that is said. Now, for example, all right, I'm coming to you. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm pulling up. Your response, where you want to have the law involved, would be, I would advise you not to do that because if you do, you will have to deal with the full extent of the law. See, that's a response. This is what's considered mutual combat. I'm coming to your shit, nigga, whatever happened. Woo, woo. All right, nigga, well, come on in. I'm about that life too. I got you. I got some. I'm waiting for you. See the difference in that?
How? So, cutie one, do you know the law of
No,
standing
no,
your
no, no, no. Let's deal with what I just those examples I just and actually I do know the law, but I'll just deal with those examples right there. Do you see the difference in that first scenario and the second one?
No, I see what you're saying.
So
Totally.
what I was saying, so that response, it was the first one. The second one, when you going arguing back and forth and saying, yeah, we'll do that then. Pull up. I'm here. I'm waiting on you too. When you say anything like that, that now is considered mutual combat.
Okay. I mean, we can agree to disagree on that. I don't have a problem with your opinion on this.
No,
Uh,
that you look at the law for that, and you know, just I'm just giving you something to think about because that's not an opinion. That's just those are laws and facts. Okay, just check it out. If you don't believe me, that's fine. That's not, I wasn't giving you an opinion. That's why I wanted to give you those examples. But you know, I'm
okay.
just hoping that you know what I mean. At some point, and especially if you do look it up, that while you're doing what you're doing, if you know you're dealing with the law and things like that, in the midst
All
of
right.
that,
Go
that you
ahead.
disengage, you know what I mean, and not go back and forth, you know, because it just needs to stop. And when I say that, that's just
I'm going
all
to drop
parties.
down until T-Pre is done. Okay. I'll be
Okay.
right back. Have a good night.
Okay.
Oh, hey. I was going to ask you if you can play Slander Guy's video.
I'm
It's
looking for a
exactly at.
timestamp right now. I
I'll tell
already
you
got
right
it.
now. I already got the timestamp, girl. I
Oh,
got you.
period. Give me the timestamp.
All right. 1 hour and
Mhm.
38 minutes into the video is when him and Cellulite were on the panel and they were arguing and Shakim was telling him to pull up and then even after Cellulite dropped off the panel, Shakim was still on the panel screaming and hollering and inviting him back to the panel, inviting him to his house. He definitely did that. So
All right.
I thought I was just tired because I was gonna just play it myself later because I didn't want to go back and forth. I was like, maybe I'm just tired, or maybe I was tired this morning, and I, you know,
mm-mm. No,
okay.
no, we all heard that shit. But go ahead.
Yeah, but see, I was telling Slender, see, I went to the nail salon and my phone died. And so once I plugged my phone up and I let it charge for a minute, when I went back to click on the video, it said that the video was down. So I actually tagged him to let him know, like, yo, your video, like they took your video down for some reason. And at first it was like, no, 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 it's up. And then he was like, damn, they got me. And so he fixed it. And so I never went back and listened to it because I guess it took him like an hour to fix whatever he needed to fix and get it re-uploaded. So I didn't get to hear the the end or the middle. I just heard the beginning. I was there for like the first hour. So after the first hour, my phone died. So the other, it looked like hour and a half, I wasn't there. So I'm not aware that's why I was confused, because I was like, well, he said he haven't talked to him, he haven't engaged with him, and y'all are saying he engaged with him today on the panel.
Girl, watch this shit.
Okay, let me mute.
To my house and see what happens. Send another nigga to my house and see what motherfucking happens. Send another bitch ass nigga on my porch and see what motherfucking happens. And that's not a threat. That's a motherfucking promise. On Ali, Wallah, on God, on God. Send another bitch ass nigga to my house and see what the fuck happens. Ain't nobody gonna be able to save me this time, bitch.
Baby, get off this panel. Baby, get off this panel.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here.
So
now I want to address this fat fuck. You fat fuck. Let me talk to you about your bitch. Your bitch is in my email calling me baby bitch.
My nigga.
Your bitch is in my email calling me baby bitch.
Listen, this is all I need you. This is all I need you to know.
Your bitch calling me daddy, begging for my dick. You hoe ass fat fuck.
This all I need you to know.
Come up here and check me.
I know exactly where you at.
And ask her how the fuck she texted me.
I ain't never been to your shit, but now I'm on my way to your shit.
Don't come up here to check me about
before you catch this box, my nigga. Before you catch this box, my nigga. Before you catch this box, my nigga. I'm gonna give you this one opportunity.
Go check your bitch.
Show the text message.
Don't talk to me, hoe ass.
Show the text message, bitch.
I will show whatever the fuck I want to
show. Why the fuck you going at the motherfucking Betrayal son, bitch ass nigga?
Motherfucking thing. What the fuck you gonna do about it, pussy? What the fuck you gonna do about it?
Mike, nigga, why you sit up here with that fucked up ass house, nigga? Why you sit up here with that fake ass cash out, nigga? Why you sit up here want to talk all that bullshit, nigga? I'll pull up to your shit. Don't worry about it, nigga. I'll be seeing you soon, nigga.
I'm at home right now, bitch. Pull the fuck up. Don't play with me, bitch. I will expose you and your
Pause. Shakim.
Why you wearing, bitch?
You just said pull the fuck up. And that's what I was just finna write the chat. Your landlord or whoever was there heard all this. See,
they heard all of that.
Okay,
exactly.
Go ahead, Sexy Toilet. Go ahead.
All right.
Get the fuck back up here, pussy. Don't run. No, bitch, get back up here. Get your fat ass back up here. Or pull the fuck up right now. What you gonna do? I'll wait.
Shakim, there is a such thing as stand your ground, but not when
now, this
you
is
are
the part of the show we try
telling somebody to come and get it. That's the difference. Like you're telling him, come on over here so I can fuck you up. Come over here so I can kill you. That is not stand your ground. That's premeditation.
Exactly. I rest my case. And he can come back up here now. I guess he wants me to leave before I come back up. So
thank you, T.
I just definitely wanted to share that because at the end of the day, Shakim, you need to take some time to like think about your moves because you be saying stuff and doing stuff, and then when people question you about it, you act like you never said it. You act like you never did it. You know what I'm saying? Like that just never happened. Like we all weren't sitting there listening to this conversation. That shit was nuts. Okay, and I don't think that nigga playing with you, honestly. So I don't know what I would be embarrassed if I had a landlord and my landlord was listening to all this bullshit, all this over the internet. It can't be that deep, bro. It really can't. But you can't sit here and say, that you're some innocent bystander here and you calling the police and you sending the police and this is how you talking to niggas and you telling niggas to pull up. Like, come on now. I mean, I don't know what you think the police supposed to do. But y'all have a good night.
I mean, and let's just be fair. The police don't come until after the crime is already committed. Let's be clear.
Exactly. So I don't know what you think the cops is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's back.
That's all.
Okay, Shakim.
Are you dropping down?
Do I have to? I mean, why is that really a thing?
Oh, you said you were about to leave, so I'm just asking a question.
Even if I wasn't, what difference would it make?
Were you at your friend's house yelling while this was going on, or were you still
I'll be back when she drops down.
okay?
He was at home. He
Okay.
was,
He
you could
told us
hear
he was
the
at home
rustling and
getting
the
his housework
bustling.
done.
He said, I'm getting work because he had hopped down at some point and said, I'm leaving because I'm getting some work done. He had to do something. He was in the house. And then at some point, he might have hopped up 2 or 3 times in the midst of everything. But
Okay.
yeah, I would say because I was in and out of that live, but I remember what I could remember. You know, I thought I was tripping for a minute. Like I said, I thought that I heard exactly what I just heard. But like I said he was getting work done. You could hear stuff moving around.
Yeah,
So if
I
he,
definitely heard that too.
yeah, so
And Stefan, I'm
basically,
not his mother. I'm not giving him any advice that is giving him. So I'm not sure why what I'm saying is standing out
but
amongst
he said
everyone
the
else's
time that he was
advice.
there, that he was at
I'm
his
just Stefan.
house when he was on Slanders Live. Now we just heard the
Yeah,
live, which means his landlord and everybody that was at his house heard him speaking this way. And that was my question. Like, yo, like you really want them to hear you yelling and telling somebody to pull up. He said he didn't say that though, but now we just heard it. So I
exactly.
this is all bad.
So I think we probably should just figure out how we can, help this situation not escalate any further. Um,
I don't think we have any control over that.
we don't, but I'll feel bad if I don't at least try, you know, because I don't want to see neither one of them get hurt. But that man calmness makes me nervous. It's not the
Me
person who's
too.
yelling at you that you should be aware of.
Right.
It's
It's the
the
quiet ones you
silent
gotta
but
watch.
deadly people who
Yeah.
you should much rather worry about. Um, Chad, listen, Chad. I'm clearly gonna have to, like, when I end this live. I guess I'm gonna be, putting one headphone in while I'm falling asleep, so I can actually listen to this and get the gist of this. What else happened on this live stream? Because I didn't know that this happened either. I didn't see the end. I just seen the beginning, and then everybody else was going live. So I went from Triggs to DJ Drama to Ness, and then I started my live up. So I haven't seen the rest of it, but I did when I went back to go watch it. That's how I knew that it had been taken down. So I just let Slime the guy know, like, yo, they done got your video. I'm trying to finish it. So damn it, man. Because this situation just seems like it's not gonna stop, and I don't want it to go get to the point where it stops when somebody is hurt.
I agree, but I mean, niggas gonna do what they do.
Right. That's true. We don't have no
Fuck that.
control.
Like I don't want to see nothing happen to him. I really don't.
No.
But
So Shakim, that's a good question. Did your landlord actually hear this conversation? Because
He
listen,
was
I don't mean no
yelling.
harm. I'm
He
telling
was
you now, Shakim, if
he
I
was
was your landlord
yelling.
and
Of
I heard
course,
this conversation,
everybody
I'd
in there
be very
heard it.
nervous.
Everybody in there heard it. Obviously, because he was yelling.
Okay. So Shakim does not feel like that it's a pull up. He's saying that it's called stand your ground. Divine is saying, nah, that's a pull up. It's not stand your ground.
yeah,
Shakim,
because
you are
I
stand
already
your
said it's
inviting
ground.
wrong.
premeditated.
That's the
It's
only
Yeah,
reason
premeditated.
exactly.
It's
you're
Stand your ground
premeditated.
is if somebody pulls up at my house right now and I had no idea that they were coming. I didn't invite them to my house, right? And they decide to come here and I pull my shit out and I fucking bang this motherfucker in the head. That is a fucking stand your ground, okay? For me to call them and me to be on some panel or whatever, arguing with them and telling them to pull up, come here, make sure you pull up right now and all this shit. That's premeditated. It's premeditated. Period.
And
and
especially if you
let's
pow pow before they even do anything, because they could just pull up and be on some, yeah, all right, so I'm here. What's up?
Yeah,
Simply
they could
say
have
that.
came to
And
bring
if
me
you
coffee,
pop
right?
them, and if you pop them, that how's that stand your ground? That's
That's
all I'm
not
saying.
staying your
Like
ground.
it's just
Exactly.
all bad. That's what's just
It
like,
really is. It's just
oh
bad all the way around.
yeah, it's just time to disengage and not
It
have
is.
anything to say to him. That's all.
Hold
You
on, living
know.
life. I got you living life. I got you, boo.
Wait, let me see. You don't get to threaten me and
You
lie
said
and
a
say,
sambo.
Yep.
I get it. I get it. I mean, yeah, Shaka, I mean that's but like I said, that and once you engage and go back and forth and start, pull up and like nigga, what's up type stuff. That's what I said. That's why I was trying to tell you that's mutual combat at that point, you know, because you'll get back if to response. I mean, tell a lie on him. You know what I'm trying to say? Troll the fuck out of him. It's ways to do this thing without doing it the way you doing it right now. That's all I'm saying. And I'm only speaking to you because you're here. You know what I mean? So this is not a one-sided like I'm taking a side. It's because you're here and I'm trying to talk to you. That's it.
You see Stefan's comment.
This one right here, the security, or do I need to go down some
The
more?
security one, yeah.
So you must definitely ain't shit. Okay, we still love him, but he
We
must
still love
have.
Stefan. That's my baby.
Okay, and divine, correct divine, because it just escalated so quickly over something that was so minuscule, and I think that's where where I'm troubled at, because it's like it doesn't have to get to this, like it just doesn't, because he's going back and forth, with Hoodie, but it has not escalated to this point, at least not yet. It haven't, but maybe the difference is they not in the same state. So Hoodie not
Well,
gonna
that's the
take.
thing. I don't think it escalated over an opinion. I think this escalated when he started talking about Raw B's son. When he started talking about her son being um, disabled. When he was talking about him being retarded and all this, he said a lot of stuff about her son. And that's when her man got involved. I mean, you can't expect somebody not to come. You can't tell somebody how to fight over their kids. You know what I mean? For real.
Correct.
That's a
That
fact.
I can't even argue with you on that one.
Yeah, because that's what happened. Like, I know he likes to come around and rewrite history, but we all been here this whole time while he's been doing it. We've been watching this. We've been watching this unfold for the past few days, and now it got to this point.
So I gotta okay. I'm a little on this point that y'all just made.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's fucked up what he said. They go back and forth, but then she actually invited her dude to deal with Shakim. Okay, and see that's why this makes me go back to that. You know what I mean? Women getting they guys involved over stupid shit. And this is stupid shit. They was the ones going back and forth, Shakim and Raw. And I think where I'm having a hard time, because y'all know my motto is like I don't argue with men. And
Correct.
I know a lot of women who don't argue with men, right?
Hmm.
But because she's a different breed, she gonna argue with who she argue with. All right. But if you're gonna put yourself in that position to argue with a male, right?
Hmm.
Then go ahead and finish it out. Like, why invite your man?
But
And
that's.
let,
I
let me
think
just
that's where
finish. Let
you're.
me just finish.
Okay.
Over when I say stupid stuff, it's because when I say that, not that it's not fucked up what was said about her child. I'm not dismissing that at all. I'm just saying this is the internet, right? And she does live in another state. It's like, oh my gosh, like, see, to me, when you call your dude, it's because somebody that laid hands on you or attempted to or some shit like that. And it's like, okay, I got to posse up. I need y'all to go handle that. This is crazy right now. And she was, like I said, and had no problems arguing with Shakim, was going at him hard. They both was going at each other. So
Correct.
then
Mhm.
why call your dude to get into it after a certain point? Why y'all just don't just keep going back and forth?
Because she never called her dude. He was
She
already
did.
watching. Hold on. She
No,
was
no,
already watching.
no, but she had said, "Oh, I'm gonna get my dude to handle it." This is what she let
No,
everybody know that I'm
hold
gonna
on.
get my dude to handle it. I was there
Okay.
when that happened.
She did say that today, right?
No, I'm
But
talking about when that happened with when they was going back and forth. He was talking about her kid, and people was like, "Damn," because when that on LVs, where it was like, "You ain't gonna shut this shit down," and woo, woo, all that.
Right.
Okay,
okay, yeah.
she let
Mhm.
it be known then. That's what I'm trying to say to you, Pre. This was whether he's watching or not. That's
Okay.
one thing. She let it be known what she was going to do. And then that's when he ended up coming to Shakim's panel. And he was very
He was
classy.
respectful. Yeah.
He was
Mhm.
very, grown up about it. He was, yeah, he was cool. You know what I mean? The conversation was cool for a minute. And I can't remember what happened where it went left. But like I said, the Shakim was like, fuck it, I'm done. But it started off good. But yeah, he came to Shakim's panel and that to discuss like the disrespect of his woman. And I was scratching my head even then because it's like, what the hell? This I get it, but then I'm like I said, I'll be 50-50 on that because it's like shit. They was both going tit for tat. They was getting it in on each other. Like to me, it would be immediate. You feel me? Like soon as if it was my man, right? And I'm like, what the hell? Immediately, if I hear him having words with a female, it's excuse me, sir, hun, babe, it's a no. We're not doing that. But that's real life.
Right. I
And
agree.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
actually had
saying.
that conversation with a friend of mine today,
Yeah,
and my dude wouldn't have handled it that way. He would have, first of all, he would have asked me to get the fuck up off the internet. That's what he would have said to me.
right, right,
And then, he whatever he would have did to handle it, I probably would have never known about it. Right? Like he would have,
right,
if he did go and handle something, or if he felt like he needed to, he wouldn't tell me what the results were. You see
right.
what I feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's how real life work, and that's what I'm saying with this. This is just that's why I keep using that word. This is stupid. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh my gosh, this is the internet. Like, don't do that. Let them rock if that's what it's gonna do. But you can't like, all right, let me go get my dude now, or vice versa. Let me get my girl. Like, nah, it got to be immediately. You know what I'm saying? So that it doesn't get this far. You know. But that's all I have to say. On the matter, and hopefully I'll get to see the whole video that he made, and hopefully at some point, uh, Raw and Raw will stop this shit too. It's just like, damn, it just all needs to end because it's just getting out of control at this point. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop my ass on up out of here because I got a long drive in the morning, and I'll hopefully catch y'all on the Not a Sector show tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's coming on tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have
All
to
right.
see.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you,
Anyway, I
cutie
wanted to talk.
pie.
All
But
right,
somebody
QT.
would, yeah, I'm sorry, Shakim, but yeah, because she's here and you don't want to come up while she's here. So I don't want to keep on waiting, but I'll catch you on the next one. All right, ladies. Good night.
Good
Yeah, I
night,
was
cutie.
actually about to hop down so he can come up here or whatever, but thanks for having me up. I just, you're right, girl. This is crazy. It's nuts. It's
Thank
gotta
you.
end.
It
All right.
does.
It
Thank you
does.
so much.
All right, girl.
Um, I just don't want to. You know what I'm saying, Shakim? I don't know this man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this man. But I have been around you for multiple years, and so I am concerned. Uh, and I definitely don't want anything to happen to you. So I would really like for you to just reflect on maybe if we we could or you guys could just be like, listen, I don't talk about me. I'm not going to talk about you, or something to that effect. Oh, you're here. Okay, wonderful. Okay, okay. So I just want to say, Shakim, I can't speak for the chat, but I do have a genuine concern at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't want to see nothing happen to you. And here's the thing, if he really was the person who left the bracelet at your house, then you know for a fact that he knows where you live at.
Mm-hmm.
So right now he has more information on you than you have on him.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
and that for me is a problem.
Absolutely. It's highly problematic.
Okay. So would and I don't even know if they would be willing to to not continue to engage in the back and forth with you. But if
Yeah.
they were willing to not engage in the back and forth, would you be willing to not engage as well?
Yeah, I mean, I said from day one, I never wanted to beef with Rob B. This is a beef that she started, that she wanted. So my storyline as far as the beef sector has nothing to do with these people. And I just feel like these people, just like Carrie Ann, followed me to Nessa's panel today and embarrassed herself. These people, they will not let me go. I mean, it's not really a matter of me not engaging. It's just the fact that I'm in the beef sector and everybody wants a fight. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me is you're not going to threaten me. You're not going to take pictures of my house and post it on YouTube. You're not going to do the most and think I'm just going to be quiet. Like I've never been pussy. I might have came out of a pussy, but I've never been pussy. So with that being said, um, I'm going to handle it the right way as far as like everything on my end to make
Okay.
sure that I protect my home. As far as anything else, I'm not really afraid of that dude because I know real niggas from Detroit. Nobody knows this dude. Nobody's ever heard of no Cellulite podcast. He over there struggling. He only has 800 subscribers. 200 of those subscribers came from his beef with me. So if anything, when he goes to church tomorrow, he needs to be thanking the Sun God and the Holy Spirit for those subscribers.
Okay. Well, his subscriber count most definitely don't have nothing to do with him pulling up and running the fade. You can have two subscribers and be a hitter.
That's true.
So I just you know want you to be careful. Um, if you are saying that you are documenting this, then as you should, but it does look like mutual comeback in my eyes.
Okay.
And again, the police normally don't show up until something happens. And I don't want that situation to escalate into that. This ain't that. That's not what we want. We fine with the back and forth,
Hmm.
on the internet, but when it comes to people pulling up to you and because I believe somebody said, "What if they catch you coming out the gym?"
Hmm.
Like niggas, they waited a couple years before they whacked Alpo. They let that nigga walk around in New York and everything for a little bit before they shot his truck up. So and people do hold on to grudges. I don't know him, so I don't know if he holds on to grudges,
Yeah.
but it it could come off as challenging his manhood because you're going back and forth with his lady. Doesn't matter that they don't live in the same state, but if I were a man, I wouldn't want someone to be disrespecting my lady and telling me to pull up and I not pull up on them.
Well, here's the thing. I've already been pulled up on. So at this point, when I'm saying pull up, it's already a given that I've been pulled up on before. Like it's already been done. I mean, y'all are talking like this didn't happen already. So we're already past the whole well, he might pull up or he might not. The bitch ass nigga admitted that he pulled up on me the first time. I caught him, I recorded it, and then he tried to change it and say, well, no, I meant pull up like on a stream yard. And then he's been following me to every panel that I frequent, not the other way around. I don't have no dealings with him. He came to Slander Show. He went to, he's been at dramas. He's been at anywhere that I go. Let's just say that. Anywhere you see me on the panel, he's going to be there. But it's not mutual. I don't follow him. He follows me. Just like T Pre and Carrie and Defrauding, Brixton. Who else was in the chat? I Am Human First. Those people have never came to Nessa's show ever. And I'm there every day, so I know. So it's just funny how it looks like mutual combat, and I understand that.
Hmm.
But I don't rely on my senses, right? My senses can only give me information, not knowledge. So yeah, if you're going off what you are observing with your five senses, sure. But I'm not dealing with the limitations of my senses. I'm dealing with the situation in its totality, and how it got here was because he took it there, and because he threatened me first, and because he pulled up at my house, and he thought that he could, send me packages in the mail and threaten to vandalize my house and tell everybody I'm gay and I work at a gay strip club called Minjo's. Like, he has been doing the most, literally the most.com, and coming to my sector, right? Now, I'm not in his sector. I don't. He doesn't have a sector. He doesn't have one. He literally, this is madness. This is sick. Like, I can see if it was like a real back and forth, like, how me and Flacco we're kind of like going back and forth. We know each other. We have history and all of that. We in the same sector. This is not that. It's not even a Flacco situation. It's no benefit for me to beef with the nigga. And even when Flacco planned to come to my house, I let it be known, if you come to my house, I will shoot you. And I showed my gun and everything. So to me, the situations are no different. Like, as far as just the fact that somebody is threatening to pull up at my house as if this is not a stand your ground state. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. And you do believe that he left the bracelet at your house, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Now, Chad, to you just heard Shakim say that that man was lying about him working at the gay club, but I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna let it go.
Hmm.
So he doesn't have a sector, okay? And then he said, I don't even know where this guy came from. Who like? So he's Robbie's boyfriend, if I'm not mistaken. They're in a relationship.
Okay.
Okay, child, I was about to say. So Tati said you had a musket, and then Germ said, "Can you clear up who Devon artist is?"
I've already explained this, but I'll explain it again.
Okay,
Divine Artist is somebody that works with me, with my company.
okay,
So me and him work on like programming, um, music, everything. So he is actually the one that technically owns all of my music, technically speaking.
okay,
Bombay doesn't own my music. He just is credited as a composer
okay.
on my music. So go ahead. Yep.
So he's like the, what do you call him? The producer.
Yeah, he's like my executive producer. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. All all the people that's ops following him. He sounds like the goofy dude we excommunicated. Lord, not the man in Hawaii. Oh, not living life. You don't remember 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want to act like I was so scared when Flacco did the same thing. I've never left my house. I cammed up. I showed my gun. I stood my ground. Like, niggas have always been trying to put fear in my heart. Like, I'm from Detroit. I don't understand. Like, where do y'all think I grew up at? Do y'all think I grew up like pampered and spoiled or something? Like, I've been in so many fights in my life and probably only lost a handful of them. So I'm never afraid to fight any nigga because I know at any time I might have to fight a nigga. Period. So in Detroit, bitches will fight. I mean, sorry, a woman will literally start a fight with a man. Like, that's our get down here. So if you don't know how to fight, then of course you should be scared. But when you know how to fight, when you actually work out every day, right? Look at him. He's a fat fuck that's smoking a breeze hookah or a vape or something. I don't smoke vapes because I don't want to have popcorn lungs. And I also need to be able to breathe properly. So just because you're fat and you're tall, that don't mean you can't get knocked the fuck out. I didn't seen it happen. And now I'm not hood. Okay. So everybody want to tell me who I am and how my life went, and y'all don't know me like that. I know y'all think y'all really know me, but y'all really don't know me like that. Y'all really don't. And I do not consider most of y'all my family. I consider people like Sexy Toy Lady my family, and Living Life is considered family. Very few people I consider family over here. So I don't need y'all speaking on my whole life story because y'all don't even know me like that, respectfully. And by Divine, like Divine is just, I don't understand her issue with me. Like every single situation, it don't matter if it's this situation, Triggs, she always has a issue with me. Like I don't understand it. Are y'all okay? Are you okay? What is your issue with me? I don't know you. You see what I'm saying, Sexy Toy Lady? Like
She says she don't have an issue with you.
she clearly does because she been talking shit the whole time, and I've been purposely ignoring her for a reason, for a very specific reason. I'm ignoring a lot of y'all right now because I already know y'all want my attention. They follow me over there to Nest, Sexy Toy Lady. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, well, we took a field trip.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you don't have to agree with me or anything, but I'm just saying they follow me to Lemons, Nest, Brianna's, everywhere I go. Like, just leave me alone. Let me go. I don't want you. Like, I don't want y'all. I'm not claiming you. Okay. So when you see me on that big screen, when I get a record deal, when I'm bigger than Flacco, I'm not going to claim any of you niggas except a select few. So please, y'all are following me everywhere that I go. T Pre was actually one of my first subscribers on my backup channel. And I took a screenshot of it and posted it just to show you guys like I can create a whole nother channel, go to a whole nother sector, and T Pre gonna be one of the first people over there subscribing to my channel. So please, if you don't like me, why would you subscribe to my channel? Why are you following me to my new? I wouldn't even consider them my friends. They're just my new associates for the moment. Why would you? Why would Carrie Ann come up there? Never has had a conversation with Ness. She didn't even greet Ness when she got up there. She was just so adamant she wanted to come up there and talk shit about me. I'm
Wait, Carrie hit the panel?
Yeah, and she
yeah.
did. She
Well,
greeted her.
hold on, because I'm not about to be up here with T Pre. So let me drop down and I'll come back.
Why can't we just all have a conversation, Shakim?
For real, because it ain't that deep.
I don't think she's here to
I'm
give me
over it. I'm
lecture.
over it. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Okay.
Okay, well, what I wanted to say while you're dropping down is I watch a lot of beef sector content, right? I watch way more than they even know about. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Do you see my
Like
community wall? I keep telling
yeah,
them they have not scratched the
they haven't
surface.
to scratch the surface of the beef sector. So I'm not about to stop watching them and supporting their channel because you hop on the panel. Who the fuck are you? Okay, if you want to be Flacco and all that stuff, I'm actually proud of you. I hope that you do well, right? But
Hmm.
I'm not about you want to be in the beef sector, but when motherfuckers bring beef to you, you want to cry. Like I don't get it. At the end of the fucking day, I'm not about to stop watching Ness. I'm not about to stop watching Brianna. I'm not about to stop watching Jay Dunn. I'm not about to stop watching any of them because you decide to be in the panel or you decide to be in the chat. Who cares? You are just like every other 500 people or 600 people in the chat at the time. It doesn't make a difference. So I don't get this whole idea of we're all following you. No, sir. We watch the beef sector. Okay. They are fucking entertaining over there. Then some of them are entertained by us. So, it is what it is. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. But nobody's following you. Nobody's making it a point to be there because you're there and all this other bullshit. Just cut the cap. Cut the fucking cap. I'm not about to stop doing that.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, and I think it's fair for everybody, right? Carrie Ann and everybody else can come hit any panel that they want to. They can come to anybody's chat that they want to. And it's unfortunate that you have a pass with all of us. Okay? I mean, it just is. It just is what it is. But this is what happens over there. Okay? I don't know what you think it's going to be. I don't know what you thought what was going to happen, but it's
Thank
kind of
you for
how it is over there.
thank you for coming back, Shaquille.
You're welcome, Sexy Toy Lady. I just have one question, and this is a serious question.
Okay.
Why are you subscribed to my new channel for the beef sector? That's all I want to know.
What are you talking about? Your new channel? What was wrong with me subscribe? So you don't want me to subscribe? You don't want subscribers? I'm confused.
No, I don't have a problem with subscribers, but I just
Well,
found
what's
it.
the problem then?
I just have a,
If I'm subscribed to multiple channels. So I mean, do you want me to unsubscribe? Is what you're asking me to? I don't understand. I don't get it.
no.
You
You
asked
can.
us to new channel, so I did.
I was specifically saying the
Is
people
it a
that
crime to subscribe to your channel? Like I don't get it. So what,
when you're done,
Shakim? We don't get along most of the time. It don't matter, but I'm
you're
still
done.
gonna
Let me
watch
know.
your channel
Go on
sometime.
mute.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna watch your channel. I'm gonna support. I don't see what the problem is. You act like I'll be hopping down in your chats and be talking shit and doing all this. I don't do that shit with you. What difference does it make? You did create a channel and people to subscribe, right? Like that's what happened.
Well, my point is like if I don't like somebody, I'm not subscribed to their channel, especially if the channel's not about the sector anymore. Like it's literally not going to be about the sector at all. So I just found it weird that you were like one of the first people to subscribe to my new channel when you have so much negative things to say about me, right? And so why would you continue to follow me to a new channel when you already have made it clear that you don't fuck with me like that? Any opportunity you get, you will air me the fuck out anytime you feel like it. So I just want you to let me go is what I'm saying.
Let you go as in what? Like what are you talking about, Shakim? We watch the same content creators. We're in the same circles. What are you talking about? Just because you happen to be there doesn't mean I have to exit the room. Like that's not what's going to happen. Period. And I'm gonna let you know too. I got 100,000 people subscribed to me that don't fucking like me. I got motherfuckers as members that don't fuck with me. You understand? Like, do you get the app that you on? This is YouTube. What are you talking about?
Are you done?
You want to be in the beef sector, but then when you have beef, you want to feel some type of way. Like you want to act like it's a problem.
Are you done? Okay, I'm assuming you're done. It's not about beef for me. It's about I'm not trying to rehash the same stories. And this is actually what they're going through in the beef sector right now with the OGs and like the new people. The OGs don't like new people. They don't want to get new stories, new characters, new plot twists. They want to keep arguing about the same shit from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And the new people, the new beef sector, is like, we're tired. We want new people. We want new stories. We want a new script or whatever. And what I'm saying is, you guys, and I'm saying you guys, meaning T Pre, Carrie, Stefan, P, the panel killer, um, who else? Anybody from this sector that has a personal bone to pick with me. I do not want to argue with y'all for the 100 millionth time. I really don't. I have no desire. Like it does nothing for me. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I don't want
help.
to argue with you either.
Doesn't help me grow as a man. It doesn't help me grow as a creative person or anything. There's no benefit to me beefing with y'all again. We've already been down that road. We've already fell out a million times and became cool a million times. We already know how our sector works. So that's what I'm saying. All of these people, if you want to really compare it to Flacco, I didn't see mass amounts of people going over there to no jumper, going
What?
to, going over there to
Shakim, you led the
Email reads, "Hi, anti-Afro. I have some dirt/paperwork on Shakim Ra being evicted, homeless, and some emails I got forwarded from one of my former students. Can you add me to your email, please? I'm also trying to figure out how to report Betrayal to the state of Texas. Thank you very much." And
Mhm.
then it says human resources manager, the artist group, and they also gave a phone number.
Hmm.
Why you niggas trying to porn bum the toy lady? Like, that's some bitch ass nigga shit. So anyway, Shakim, could you please answer this question so we can go on and wrap this up?
Yeah, I don't have no problem answering that. But again, before I even answer that, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Rev G did a whole interview with Raw B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Rehashing, and Rev G had already told me like we're good. I forgive you. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's move on. So now he wants to go to an email that I sent AAS and him because I was trying to infiltrate the AFWs at the time. So what I did was I sent that email from I had actually had Devon send that email, and I told him that they could call him and everything. I gave them a fake Google Voice number, and he actually called me, and he was actually interested in getting doxed information on me or whatever. But he's not going to tell that part of the story. He's just going to tell you that I emailed him or whatever. That's all he's going to say. So
So was it you or was it Devin that emailed him?
I had Devon email him. I don't know why I called him Devin. Y'all gotta start.
My bad. I meant Devon. I don't know.
Y'all keep
But
throwing me
Devon.
off. All of these questions about my producer because I don't talk about him for a reason.
Okay.
But I had Devon email him to get information on the AFWs, and Rev G actually called. I picked up the phone. All I did was use a voice changer though.
Mm-hmm.
So he thought he was talking to him, but he was really talking to me. But I think he realized that it was me because I kind of fucked up in the middle of the voice changer. So yeah, I mean that's the only time I've ever asked my producer to reach out to anybody over here. I don't want him involved with any of this shit. He's very professional. And he's just about his business. He doesn't have time for this fuck shit. So does that hopefully that answers the question. Hopefully.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna end this live stream so I can go ahead and private this.
Yeah,
What
because that porn bomb.
the porn bomb? Oh,
Yeah.
All
Sorry,
damn.
right,
guys.
girl.
Okay. Well, have a good night, sexy toy lady. Thank you for your questions. And to T Pre and Rev G and P and Stefan and Carrie and anybody else, please let me go. I promise you, life will
I
go on.
promise you, you can go.
Life will go on. Life will go on. I promise you. There are so many other interesting people besides me. Okay. Y'all have a great night. Peace out.
All right. Sorry, slander. I thought that was you. Um, I'll edit that part out and re-upload. I'll
Okay.
send it. I'll send it to you, Slender. Don't worry, baby. Thank you for coming up, T Pre.
All
We're
right,
gonna
y'all.
go ahead
Thank
and
you for having
end.
me up. I appreciate it.
Dang. Y'all,
Thank
we're
you.
just gonna keep going, but the hating ass, bitch ass niggas is out here being bitch ass, hating ass niggas. So I'll see y'all later.